Last night I experienced the fucking full gambit of Midwest weather driving home. Well, come on, confused Quaddle. That's when I open someone's jar and fix someone's computer with. I need to stop saying those words because they mean nothing. You cannot convince me. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, that's right. I experienced the full gambit of Midwest weather driving home last night because I was driving home in freezing rain, so the roads were super slick, and also there was an active thunderstorm going on. It's like, well, I guess you know, hey, if I die, I die. I gotta get home. We now have Kipper.
Starky has built a lucky Paleofolk this nice house. Well done, Starky. Kipper sees this as a fresh take on a rustic living, at once at one with nature and a statement on our detachment from it. Very pretty! Wait, this house is Kipper's? Kipper's heart goes boom diddy boom! Thank you, Starky, thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, now Kipper has something to be sharing with Starky. Kipper is asking Paleofolk, is help needed? And Paleofolk are saying, oh yes, please, and Kipper is helping. Kipper is doing tasks like gathering resources, crafting items, and resolving existential crises. Kipper does it to be kind, because kind is most important, but sometimes Paleofolk are giving Kipper treats.
I think he would have gotten stranded instead of dying in that weather. It was literally like, I walked outside and like, it was like there was a layer of ice on my car that I had to turn on the like, you know, the like air jets to like melt it off of my windshield. It was like frozen to my side. I couldn't see out of my side window for a bit. I'm a bit of a weather nerd. Odd changes in weather patterns the past few years. I remember before COVID started in February 2020, it became quite an unseasonable thunderstorm and caused a lot of damage and power outages even at work. Global warming. Look, the fact that that me invoking Marissa actually has power has me concerned with the state of reality. Kasai. If you're going to use that power, use it for good, please.
Soon Kipper will do 100 helpings and be most good and useful, and, Kipper would like Starky to join in with their own 100 helpings? Yay! Kipper cannot wait. Kipper wishes Kipper had 100 errands to do right now. Kipper and Starky must break our goal down into achievable steps and celebrate key milestones of achievement.
Thank you, Kipper. Did I get a quest from him? Fools Rushing. Complete 11 quests. Okay, or complete 15 quests. I have 11 finished. So how we feel about Kipper? What kind of dinosaur is Kipper even? Hold up. Oh hey, we have all of the forest folk. Kipper. And near Inorognathus. Interesting. I think Maris is just a cheat code left in the simulation of reality. I refuse to believe that there is any power to that. I refuse. For my own emotional well-being, I have to. I have to refuse the legitimacy of it. Because if there is power to that level of inanity, I just give up. There's just nothing to... What am I fighting for? I fucking love that, like... the fucking, like, the like, entire episode breakdown of the fucking... the, like... I think it's from the fucking Mega Man X animated series. That's the, like... What am I fighting for? It's like, that's where the audio is from. Yeah, I guess work is spooky when the power's out, especially if it's the whole town out. Only lights are at the super emergency lights, which are super dim, and outside all the windows are pitch black. I also get hazy in there at the fans down, and mixed with the lightning, it's almost a zombie apocalypse vibes. Oh, is your town currently like out of energy because of a passing storm? Not the animated series, it's just from a game cutscene.
Water, chimps will drown.
Is that better or worse? Thank you for drowning the chimp. I feel like it being a part of the game cutscene makes it even better. Because it is an amazing amount of melodrama. I can kind of see in the dark, though. It takes a bit of time to get used to. A Human X never had an animation? Okay. I'll be honest with you. I know video games. I don't necessarily know many other like secondary, you know, mediums. My power ring is melting. We got bamboo. There's like a faint little like, I don't know if it's coming across in the stream. There's like a faint little like star shape here. My power ring is gone forever. What do you mean your power ring is gone forever? I can also see in the dark, though in this case it's pitch black, no adjusting. Yeah. I mean there is like a lower limit to like what you can reasonably see like without lighting. It's from the old TMNT show. Oh hey. Wait, why the fuck was 80 loaded in? I'm not crazy, right? It looks like those look like 80's feet. Oh my god, he did! The 80 did get loaded in. I'm not crazy. 80, what are you doing? How do you think the island should best celebrate Mayor Clausworth's latest achievement, namely the approval of a new type of paper in the village hall? Is it A, a plaque, B, a commemorative coin, or a medallion, or C, a statue? Oh, you're right. A plaque is too small. I can link you the clip if you want. They were having a moment. No matter how busy I am, I always have time for a resident. All right, we gotta visit Poppy's house. 80 personal space. I still can't believe you want me on Amber Isle with you. I don't even have any credits to my name yet. And this house, it's very quaint, but in a great way, because it's all mine. I mean, of course you were the one to build it. Anyway, I was thinking of inviting some neighbors round for tea to introduce myself to everyone on the island, but moving out on my own means I can't bring my family's fancy tea set with me. No, Starky, I can't just introduce myself with nothing to show people. What would they think of me? I hate to, ask more of you, but could you go get me some things I can use to make a tea set of my very own? Meanwhile, I have to bake our famous Rexhart Battenberg for them to all eat, and of course, what if folks saw me foraging? My parents would be so mad. Poppy is eating 80's brain. There's Mega Man, Mega Man X, Mega Man EXE, Mega Man Zero, Mega Man Star Force, and Mega Man ZX. That's too much Mega Man. There's too many Mega Men. Put some of those back. I'm gonna need at least 3 of those Mega Man put back where they belong. Alright, hi Poppy. 80, you know what? 80, I don't mind. 80 is also very smoochable. I would smooch 80. Like once, especially because this arc is going to be about how he realizes capitalism is evil. Check that off your bingo card. This is amazing, Starky. I haven't seen quality goods like these in, well, since a few weeks ago. 80 shatters personal space. 80 just wants a smooch. I'll be honest with you, I would smooch a dino. Don't lie, you'd smooch a dino too. Yeah, you up there? Yeah, you would smooch a dino as well. Mega Man EXE and Mega Man Star Force are their own thing, but the others are in the same timeline. Burbs are dinos. They are basically modern day dinos. I got the Battenberg baked, but maybe I should just make something else as well, just in case they have cake allergies. Anyway, I still have to pick the music to accompany our tea time. That's more important than the tea itself, right? Maybe a Johann Bachtrosaurus concerto? I mean, Megan the Hyracotherium, obviously. Is that supposed to be Megan the Stallion joke? It looks at cassowaries. Interesting. But yeah, no, birds are like, if you look at cassowaries are like the most obvious version of it. But yeah, birds are just like modern day dinosaurs. And if you've ever raised chickens, I've heard so many horror stories about people who've raised chickens. Hello? You're new. Honk. Honk. Honk, honk, honk. Honk. Oh, an audience member. Intrigued by my beautiful and mysterious honking friend. Oh, you're Starky, who runs Starky's lab. To think there's a quaint local shop on the island. That could be a perfect central location for my honk choir to meet. Anyway, honking is super important to us. I don't know I don't know dinosaurs, man. Also, you've probably seen porn of the green energy dragon with the robotic head from Mega Man Star Force. Is that Omega Z's? Or is I thought that was a Digimon. I won't lie. Anyway, honking is super important to Starky, guess what? Honk! Welcome on a dig. Glad to have you, sweet pea. Can you shut up for dead intro? Yeah, like, DA... you showed up perfectly, just in time for the honking to happen in-game, too. Hug the null moo. It's probably more like hug the null beholder can, currently. I love this game. This game is just, like, so comfy and vibey. I definitely want to get through this, and then I'm probably gonna end up playing, because I was lurking, because I didn't want to get spoiled too bad, but I do want to play, oh, what's the game? The game you bought me, Dredge. I want to buy Dredge. I want to play Dredge on stream. Hug the monster, hung like a monster. I would love. Here's the thing. Like, I already have two like dinosaurs that I want to smooch, because 80 is so adorable and kind of himbo, and his entire arc is going to be about how he learns to hate capitalism. And fucking Chester is a huge dork. Well, come on, Giganta. Glad to have you, Sweet Pink. Can you also get a shout out for Giganta? Okay, well, why? You can't silence the truth. 80 is cute. 80 and Chester are best boys. You cannot silence... Anyways, honking is super important to us. Paris or all of us. No. Bad form. Bad? Stay away. Smooch the dinosaur. Yeah. To be fair, actually, you can now smooch the dino version of me, because it now exists. Stop. No. Get away. Oh. I need to do something about all those stop. No, don't. And the Lake KO. I think it's like the first one of every stream that does that. It's something weird about that. Welcome on in, Razzle Dazzle the Weasel. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay, hold up one moment. That's a little bit higher than I was hoping. Welcome on in. Hey, the 2D bird is here. Oh shoot, that's right. I still need to add the fucking I need to add the Stark Furb. I need to add Furby Morph. Cause one of my IRL friends made StarkyMorph into a Furby, and I hate it. And it's great. And it's haunted. Hold up, I gotta move myself down to the corner a bit more. Nope, that's not right. Where am I? Where is the me that is me? There we go. There's the me that is me. Perfect. Hold on, I gotta get out of studio mode. Oh yeah, I showed you to a friend and they called you a hawk. To be fair, this PNG tuber is very hawk coded. Okay, I'm looking at Omega Z's and he does look like a not punk enough Digimon. Like Omega Z's does it look like I didn't know that it was actually from Mega Man. I just assumed it was a Digimon because it has like that same design elements going on with it. Yeah, I should actually make a hawk version. Oh, come on, Amber. It's have you, Sweet Bean. Mountaineers used to rely on the echo of our calls to help them traverse the tough climate. But these days, us honkers are more about finding new and beautiful ways to express our time-honored mountainous tradition. Let me know if you want to hear my 6-hour lecture on the topic, after my rehearsal's finished, of course. Oh, his name is Echo. He's cute. Okay, so I think we have, because with Poppy, I think we just need to, okay, we've had Benji move in. I need to take photos. How do I take photos? So I need to apparently take like 6 photos. No. I told him I told him this crow eats hawks for breakfast. Listen, I'm non-devore. I am into making my friends blush, however. That is my feeling on the matter. I've actually gotten quite good. Oh, help! You okay there? Okay. just having the weakest bit of a struggle, boss. Good night. Mind you late for chit chat. What's up, Chris?
Oh no, it's melting. My precious power ain't gone forever. Scree.
Starky, you bean. Well, go on, Aris, sweet bean. We are vibing. We are dinosaurs. We are vibing as dinosaurs. It's like, that's just kind of the mood for today. I wish I could be a dinosaur, man. I wish I could be goop. Oh, cuties, yeah. I love 80. 80 is my best friend. The intonation on that TTS. I mean, listen, he is upset. I think you'd be upset too if your power ring was melting. Is that a fucking, like, is the power ring a reference to something? Because if it's a reference to, like, if it's a reference to, like, a Sentai show, I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch a whole bunch of those. Which I think is part of why there's the fucking, there's the new anime that's like, it's basically an isekai where the protagonist, like the main, like, ranger from a Sentai show gets reincarnated in another world. That show, I like it, but it's not like, it doesn't do as much for me as it seems to do for other people, and I think it's because I just don't watch that many Sentai shows. He's a himbo in a dino and he stares while invading your personal space. I'm disappointed that Starky doesn't know the TMNT power ring bit. Also, I just ran the benchmark for the new Monster Hunter and I'm hyped for it. Okay, what is a benchmark? I usually when I hear the word benchmark and like I think of it's like, oh, it's like it's making sure that your computer can run. It's like making sure that like you meet the benchmark requirements for running a game. You know what? You're about to test if you can watch a YouTube video while the game runs. Are we gonna put a fucking YouTube video on about the history of like Sentai shows or some shit? Am I getting bullied into doing that? How well your PC can run it? Okay. How long is this? 13 seconds? The power ring? Okay. If it's short, I don't mind like taking a quick, like, you know, a quick aside to be like, let's look at some dumb shit, because like that is very much my ADHD in a nutshell. Show it on the stream. That's the plan. Oh, I know this. I know. I've seen that on Jal streams. Okay. I've seen, so I now have context for that. that is not at all the sound of like sadness. That is the sound of Tyrannosaurus. Can we have that as a button push? Honestly, we might. That might be a fun addition to the button push. All right. I think.
What does this button do?
Speaking of the button push.
Please,
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, how dare you? I can't move my hands anymore. I've been too deified. Thank you for the waffle. My waffle. Oh, more bamboo. Thank you kindly. I also need to get like more of like the weird veggies they have. Oh, speaking of. Mountain veg. This will notably is mountain veg. Not veg, unfortunately, because there's no E or I. Okay, so I'm learning French, which I know, like, oh my god, Starky, are you doing okay? Why are you doing that to yourself? Why would you learn French? Speaking of waffles, got boxes of Kodiak pancake mix for Chris. You know what? That's what I should do. I should do like a breakfast for dinner thing this week. Because I was like, before stream started, I was trying to figure out like what I want to do for dinner this upcoming week. And breakfast for dinner sounds kind of delicious. Staying out of trouble tonight, lad? No, that's the snooze and really. There's really not much garden work I can do. Brenner. It's just like grab like some bacon, some sausage patties, make some pancakes, make some egg. Oh, maybe not egg because currently you're going to have to sell your firstborn child to acquire a singular egg. As we all know. What's up, Chris?
In D&D, but triggered the Brit by mentioning microwaved tea.
In D&D, but triggered the Brit by mentioning microwave tea. How expensive are eggs? So I shop at Aldi's. Last I checked, it was like $5 for a dozen. Which is very, very high. That is a very high amount for eggs. Aww. Look at these two. How do I take a picture? Okay, there's gotta be a way to take a fucking picture, right? Because it's literally one of my quest goals. Talk to Benji. How the fuck do I take a picture? I'm glad my country produces enough eggs to need no US. To be fair, we make a bunch of fucking eggs. It's just that, like, it's literally just a case of, like, every grocery store is just fucking, like, is like, gouging everyone. How do I take a fucking picture? Select tool slot. Filter, compactify. Sort. Favorites. Move. How the fuck do I take a picture again? Move camera, store item, rotate camera, zoom. Photo mode was right there. God mode. UI input. So my family and friends raise their own eggs. My friends are apparently going to be getting some chickens soon, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. Go back. Zoom camera. Pulse quest path. Welcome on into redesign. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we get a shout out for redesign CG? Edit shop shortcut. Back. Select tool. Filter. UI input. Toggle UI view. Track quest. Craft shortcut. Fun fact, chickens will eat mice. Press back. Oh. Oh, you have to unlock the ability to have a filter? Okay. Did that count for my quest? It did. Okay, so I have to take 4 more pictures. But yeah, no, like chickens like are definitely the closest thing we have to modern day dinosaurs. They are wild creatures. There we go. How much do I need to unlock you? Because I need to unlock the desert. I need to unlock the beach, which I don't know is you. No, you're the desert. I need to unlock the beach, and I need to unlock the swamp. Those are my next 2 objectives. They are modern day dinosaurs. Look at their feet. That's the first time I think anyone's ever told me to look at their feet and hasn't been like weirdly horny about it. Whoa. Shell Creek. Oh. Region Shell Creek. Customization unlocked. If Starky gets a chicken, then Starky can feed it mice he catches. Wow, you unlocked Shell Creek! Now we can get the sand between our claws, go paddling, try to find the lost outdoor bass, and get our spawn! Maybe I should do all the paperwork on the beach.
I didn't take you for a class outside kind of guy, 80.
Well, only after all the actual hard work is done, of course.
This is great, Starky. Oh, I wonder if there'll be any aquatic paleofolk.
Only if we get Shell Creek's rating up enough for anyone who wants to come here.
And he's back. It's always work with you, isn't it?
So I'm assuming this place probably has its own specific, like, resource. Oh, is this where the Lightstone is? It looks like it. Well, shit. Work himbo. To be fair, he's not a himbo. Like, okay, I guess to be fair, he is a himbo. It's just like he's a very different himbo than like what you would classically expect of a himbo. Because he's like very hard worker and like very like, you know, he just like lacks common sense and like, you know, he's like high int, low wisdom. I love that one guy on TikTok slowed down sample chicken sounds and got basically T-Rex sounds scientists recently reconstructed. Hence a work himbo. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let me see to make sure I have like everything crafted. 2 Herbie hampers, fancy flatware, wood planks, spiky spools, and whittle me this. I think we need to get the 2 more forget-me-not frames. I have a lot of shit in my inventory. Oh, well, hey. Perfect. I don't even have to craft those. All right, stick those in here. And we sleep the night away. But, like, here's the thing, actually, like, chickens are cool, but they are also, like, little human creatures. What's it, Crisp?
I have a proposition, Daddy Starky. If you manage to get 3K followers before 2026, then you have to make a tortilla owner.
Awful. Awful. What am I at? I'm like, I'm trying to think. Oh, whoops. Not me fat fingering. That didn't happen. She didn't notice any unnecessary explosions. I think like I'm just like shy of 2,400. I'm not necessarily gonna say it's inevitable, but like you know, it's definitely within the realm of possibility. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, guys. We need to unfollow to prevent this. Welcome on in, Risk. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Can you shut up our Proto Husky, Risk? All right. Do I want to start saving up the inspiration? Permanently increase chef value items. Okay, so I already have that unlocked. All right. Just keep selling more chef shit. Also, I should probably get, because I have so much dirt to sell. We should probably max out our ability to sell dirt. Because I have a frankly ungodly amount of dirt. Welcome on the Risk. Good to have you. How are you doing, you sweet bean? We are vibing. We are dinosauring. That's a lot of shit in my inventory. Bushel of blooms. Feeling pretty good about time to take a shower. Go distinctify yourself. No stinky here. Not allowed. If you're here, you're getting sprayed with the smell good juice. I can just craft a. All right. I think there might be some balance issues in this video game. Yeah, because the fucking rump rest takes twice as much fucking wood as the Optric House, but sells for half as much. There's some balance concerns I have for this video game. And of course, obligatory make just more dirt. Imagine the Dino Starky gets arrested by something, the cop finds his pockets full of dirt. Just entirely too much dirt. Just like, frankly, an ungodly amount. Oh, hold up a moment. I need to make sure that I know it's trending today. Trending is fiber. Well, shit. I don't have any fiber items. You know what that means? You know what that means? Fish! No one wants this fucking ring, man. Like, people do not care about the rockin' ring. I don't necessarily blame them, but, like, they are not at all interested. I have 90 sack soils! That's so much dirt. That's too much dirt. I've definitely made too much dirt. So carpenter, we've got food, we've got we got fucking like flower shit for days. Some sumptuous salads out and about for people to enjoy. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a bunch of bullshit in my inventory. Scratchy stones, sure. Alright. It is time to get to selling. Why has he got like a star above his head? Hello? Is it because you're here to pick up an item? Guess who's back? Oh god, wait, Benji's a lady? I did not realize that. Guess who's back for her order? The look on your faces. Well, it's a picture, Starky. Alright, I got your custom order. Riddle me this. She's fucking... She's Australian! Hell, I don't know how to do the Austrian... You're a ripper, Starky. Yeah, for my order, pal. Perfect. There you go. We are slowly working towards 4 stars. Friendship boost. Alright. Welcome on to Therian. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I love the Merle trains. I haven't been able to stop by Merle stream in a bit. I think he messaged in his Discord today. It's like he has 2 hours left. Is his subathon finally like? Is he finally free after 33 days of subatoning? That's the kind of shit I can only imagine doing if I worked full time. Like I can't imagine doing like, because I think like I've seen like Ray do a subathon, like, and he has like an 8-hour job, and I'm like, that's wild. Doing an 8-hour job, then immediately coming home and having to do a subathon, I'm like, I would lose my mind.
Yes, I'm here for that, order I placed.
Alright, 2 spiky spools and 2 fancy flowers.
This is the best! I mean, you really did it. Thank you so much.
My order, please. Well, that's all the custom orders for today. That was 4 custom orders in one day. I didn't have time to fucking leave behind my counter so that way I can get rid of these footprints. I got a good few tips, so time to spend them. Hit me with the price. Don't worry, I can take it. Welcome on the Aether Wolf. I'm glad I had you, Sweet Bean. Can you shout out for Aether? What about 661? There we go. Perfect. Man, if only if it were like this easy to make friends. You just like you just sell them things and they like you. No time to browse. I got a full schedule of demolition today. Yeah. Could you kindly get this order for me in the meantime? Sure. Why was that $2,000 fucking dollars? I really like how cute the characters are. Oh, the character designer did a spectacular job. I love all of these dinos. There's a one I like hate, which like I think is also I think that's a sign of good writing as well. Oh, hello.
Say, mate, are you particularly crafty folk? Maybe you can get an order in for me then.
All right.
Cheers, mate. I'll swing back round for it in a few shakes of the tail.
This is in, so I hear. It's still for sale, right?
Oh, it's a window item.
Oh my god, 80 is so eager to spend his money here. That's a wee bit much. I'm supposed to bring that price down? I just love him. He's so cute. Even if he is giving Fred from Scooby-Doo with his fucking ascot, white shirt and ascot. What's up, Chris?
Cheers, mate. Oi, I could go for some fish and chippies, eh, mate?
Well, come on in, Yinsid. Glad to have you, sweet. You can get a shout for Yinsid. Oh, you're too good to me, Starky. Thanks. I literally like sold it more for. I literally increased the price because you were offering more than I was selling it for.
I have been reading a fascinating study on clay, which I simply must replicate with immediacy.
Oh, what do I have that has clay? Clay cultivator. That seems like that would have clay in it. I fucking hope so.
Oh yes, extremely satisfied.
So, thank you for the 5 stream streak, you sweet bean.
Oh yes, extremely satisfied.
All right, keep the streak going. Why does people sweat so hard in OG mode? I just want an umbrella. Oh, that's right. You're playing fucking Fortnite. You filthy gamer. Disgusting.
I have a number of potions to make. They're not actually potions, they're bubble bath, you know. And I need this, that, and a bag to put it over my head.
Sure.
Well, then I can go now. Wonderful.
I found this in a... Well, never you mind. Can you do me a deal on this, lad? Sure. Unlocked is not affected by cleanliness. Another excellent deal struck, lad. You called me a filthy gamer, but mind if I ask you what are you doing right now? I'm owning a shop. I'm contributing to the inevitable capitalistic hellscape that will kill us all. I need some hardcore orders and stuff. Can you hook me up? What's up, Chris?
Oi, I think Sumo just fought it a big one, mate.
Oh my god. What is this fucking... What is this slang? Artisan. Why do I have 2 fucking Graciloceratops diaries? Can I sell those here? I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to sell those here, but I feel like I can. Do I not have... What do I have that's artisan? I think this qualifies as artisan? I hope so. You suck. Oh, okay, fuck you too, asshole. You would not believe the nerve of some people. I need to write a song about gardener items. The good, the bad, the ugly, everything. The Kaiser needs to be here to defend himself from Australia slander. Streak broken. Shut up. We were about to run 3 minutes of ads. We run 3 minutes of ads every hour to turn off the pre-rolls. That way people don't immediately get nuked by Jeffrey Bezos as soon as they join the stream. He wants... Fuck, what do you say you want? Fuck. Shit. Oh, God. Gardner. It says right here. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yep, that's a good shout. We got him to level 3 friendship. But yeah, no. We've already bullied Kaiser for being Australian once. We don't need to keep it up. Who's your least favorite of the dinosaurs? I'm not necessarily huge on Scout currently, and that's not just because he was a dick who demanded I make a thing that I didn't have. Okay. So we need 2 small seed sprinklers, 1 botanic basket, 2 chopping boards. Two small seed sprinklers, 2 chomping boards, a botanic basket, and then we need like 1 more thing. I feel like I was most effective in the Australian bullying, seeing as how mine was so effective I needed to be timed out. And then we need Criollo crayons. I feel like I pronounce crayons differently than like I would if I were like actually like if I'm focusing on it. Like I definitely like putting too much effort into it. Oh, this is another sink for dirt. Is just make a bunch of crayons. Although I think for my dirt value, the soil sack is better. Yeah. Puppet cranes. It's not even cranes, it's crayons. It's CRANS, like cranberry. But I'm Midwesterner also, so I can't make fun of him because I also do that. I just don't do it as immediately noticeably. All right. I have rewards to collect. Well, we're almost able to unlock the swamp now. That didn't take long. It's still somewhat noticeable. Fair enough. Listen, you can take the Midwesterner out of the Midwest and hello. Okay, you can add Echo. Where does Echo? Where should we put Echo? I think Echo would like to live near what's her face? The lady who's, yeah, so something like this. Crowowns, also known as Crowowns. Shell Creek. Okay, so we just have Shell Creek people now. What's my inventory like? Perfect, it is empty. I need to get more inventory size upgrades. Those are gonna be important, I have a feeling. Wait, why the fuck is... Hold up. Hello? Alright, pal, I want to share something with you. You might have noticed I'm into my stone, and I'm on the sort of quest to find the perfect one. It's because I'm making a sword that I want it to be bang on. You know, if the accents are wild in the best way. I try to, like... Because, like, I can't do the, like, the fucking, the Minnesotan Midwestern. Oh, it means Minnesota. It's slightly Canadian. That's leaning Australian. What the fuck? I know how to do accents. Do you hear? It's like, it is weird to me because, like, I feel like Midwest is very much like the default accent, if that makes sense. Maybe I think it is in part because, like, I grew up here, but also, it's like, whenever it's hard for me to imagine someone listening to my voice and being like, oh, that's an accent. Like, you have that Midwestern accent, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Because I feel like even from, like, the, like, you know, because, like, when we see, oh, like, the stories of, you know, the fucking, like, popular media, it's always, like, the fucking, they have, like, it's Hollywood. Hollywood has the same fucking accent we do. Except for, like, if you throw in, like, the fucking Valley Girl and the Surfer Bro. I know that doesn't sound like much, but it's how I mean, when I haven't gotten the words. Sometimes something you made with your own 2 hands says it for you, you know? But the stone stole's been pretty popular, and I've got my hands full there. I haven't got the time to get out there and get the lay of the land, figure out the best spots for other stone. I was thinking, If you wouldn't mind bringing me some supplies and reporting back where the best seams are, then I can stock a bit more variety for you, and it'll give me what I need to make that pickaxe of yours even better. And who knows, maybe you might even come across the stone for this sword while you're at it. Alberta is mostly Midwest accent as well. It's like, it's just like, it's strange to me, I guess. Oh, hello, Harley. Hey, Starky. It looks like there's a couple more heads on the island now. So my equipment isn't going to cut it anymore. I don't really have many other contacts here, so can you help me get some new gear? Bring the stuff to my place and I'll put the polish on some of the new stuff I've written since being here. Let's make this one special. I'm assuming these are like new quests. The sword and the stone. Oh, hey, this would be an upgrade. It looks like an upgrade to something. Complete 15 quests, deep pocket, visit Molly's house. Parting glass, basic stone and leaves. Camera fiend. Welcome on in, Corvette Bubble. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. We have 3 minutes until Fortnite shop reset. I have but one desire. What are you hoping? And like, I was tempted to like hop on for both the Crowman and also Bird, like, because there's the Crowman and then Hajime. But also, I was like, I don't want to spend the excess money, you know. I kind of can't afford it because I'm trying to build up a savings and life's fucking expensive right now. Stone, leaves, and then the dark and light stones. But yeah, so like that's just me being like, well, not a lot I can do about it, so we will continue to exist. Hajime is not in the shop at the moment. Well, yeah, when he was originally released. But I was like, probably not. I do think Mystic Wind got me something and I can't remember what it was. I'm losing my mind because like it was definitely, it was like I remember receiving a gift. It was very sweet, and then I'm just like, you ever just like check in with your brain? It's like, hey, do you have this information? Your brain's like, nah, get the shit out of here. Bird. That's the fucking bird like that is 100% bird behavior. If you go to any meet and greet that's like, you know, avian meet and greet or whatever, and you just say burb, everyone will burb alongside you. It's that easy. You just start chanting bird. Oh, Smite 1 is dead. Oh, 1 second I must grieve. Oh, did they officially like kill the servers for it or something? Right. Perfect. We got sand and glass. Interesting. You must be Lightwood? How did I know? How did he know? It's like the seagulls from Nemo. Yeah, exactly. It's mine, but it's bird. That is every person with a bird sona. If you surround them with other people with bird sonas and you start chanting bird, they are obligated to join in because we all have the same level of brain rot about birds. All right. Why does this look like a fucking, like, temple? It looks like a Legend of Zelda temple. Today is a day of celebration? What happened? That it is a day of celebration. I feel like I must be pretty far into this game. Welcome on Opti-Eyes. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Tell my boyfriend you are what you eat, but he keeps calling me an asshole. You know what? That's a pretty good one. I appreciate this. I've been granted admission into law school. Congratulations! That's awesome. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Wait, this fucking reminded me of this reminded me of a story from very early in like my internet interaction career. So I got I basically, you know, like, you know, remember, like, when Facebook was first made, I got, like, really into it, because Facebook had a bunch of, like, these, like, semi-idle games where it'd be, like, you check in daily to, like, you know, milk your cow, or bake some fucking, like, you know, bake some cookies or whatever, like, start baking them, and then you check in the next day, your cookies are done baking, the cow has more milk, etc., etc., etc. Well, one of those things had, it was one that was like, oh, you know, fakes. Oh, welcome on a Dog. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. One of the ones was like, oh, it's basically like a city. Oh, Farmville. Exactly, that was it. One of them was like a city where it's like you basically went to your day job, like, you know, baking or whatever, and then you would come back and it would be you would go back and like each day and then, you know, you'd sell the baked goods or whatever, and there was like an entire like city in it, and there was like pools of water you could jump into, but only if you had bought a swimsuit. Like your character had, like, you had to have bought a swimsuit on your character to like go into like tubs or whatever. Which was like the weirdest. Is like, you know, it's early online video games. It was very strange, but like, you know, I was like 12.
Why are there so many horror movies that feature a little girl named Charlie? Like there's thousands of names.
It's because, you know, Charlie gets really good at screaming. That, you know, that's why you have to be careful, because Charlie's always hoarse. Oh, hello. Are you a Caryopteryx? This is one of the fucking things you can catch in this is one of the things you can catch in fucking what's the game called? Web fishing. Okay, before I talk to him, there's a fucking, so like one of the features was like, okay, like if you buy a swimsuit you can go into the water. I finally bought one. I walked into the fucking water in like the area where you can buy clothes, and this random fucking, like, almost certainly in his like mid to late 40s guy showed up in the instance it was like, oh, are you enjoying soaking in that water? And I was, even as a kid, I was like, nope, I'm not engaging. This is weird. Charlie Unicorn was just late millennial, early Gen Z skibbity toilet. Rewatched it and it's just as stupid. I will fight people on this. Oh, 100%. Yo, dude, did you see me on those waves earlier? I got the best barrels ever. I was like, whoopah, and then I was like, shaw. It was like, you get so pitted, brah. Wait, brah, I didn't even introduce myself. Super rude of me. I'm Kai C. Strong. You got a wave or a pizza that needs cooking, and I'm your guy. So you're the Starky's lab, brah. Starky. Gnarly, dude. You've got some sick waves on the island, and not a lot of folk to surf them, which means the localism hasn't sweated in yet. But I wonder what your Za culture's like, brah. I gotta see who you've got kicking around and figure out if there's anything fresh I can bring to them. Anyway, I'll not talk your fins off. Catch you on the flip side, brah. Oh yeah, he's a Helicoprion. So he is exactly the thing that you can catch in web fishing. But no, like Charlie the Unicorn, Llamas with Hats. That was very much our generation's, like, you know, a skibbity toilet. Like we are no crow in the shop today. Hate. No copy pasta. No using crisp for copy pasta. But yeah, early internet's wild. I will say, if there's one thing I'm glad I never got super into is fucking, like, Has-Been Hotel. Because that's a fucking... Everything I hear about Has-Been Hotel, I'm like, this seems awful. I don't want Patrick Mahomes, he's a shitty football player, Desire Crow. I'm assuming I'm fucking up that pronunciation. I'm assuming his name isn't Patrick Mahomes. It's probably fucking like Patrick Mahomes or whatever. All Mahomes. What is the worst form of 2000s brain rot? Annoying Orange or Fred? I personally think Annoying Orange was worse. I've never seen the S toilet stuff, but I'm curious how its level of untingedness compares to, for example, Magical Trevor. I think it's probably comparable if I had to guess. Because you're now fucking awakening ancient demons with that reference. Because I watched the Weebly shit a ton as a kid. But like, yeah, that it's very much just like, you know, we had our own, you know, weird hyperfixations. We can't really, like, you know, we can't get mad at the Gen Alpha for enjoying their wild thing. That having been said, I still don't want to fucking allow the term skibbity toilet. If only just because anyone who's young enough to unironically use skibbity toilet is not allowed in this stream. It's 18 plus stream, by the way. If you're not 18 or older, get the fuck out of here. Anyway. Excuse me, hitbox? There we go. I thought that was a fucking, like, peacock for a moment. I was like, hello? Are you no, you're just a fucking post. Because I'm keeping an eye out also for, like, new characters. Because we've unlocked an entirely new zone. So it's like, okay, we have to keep an eye out for any new faces that we can add to the team. I didn't catch Fred in my infancy, but I did catch Annoying Orange. It was even on MTV. I think Annoying Orange is worse, if only just because it was infinitely harder to fucking not acknowledge Annoying Orange. Annoying Orange had its own fucking TV show, and it had like 300 something fucking videos on YouTube, and YouTube kept pushing them. Weeble stuff got more involved in some dark synth pop stuff, and the lyrics are still very noticeably Weeble. I found out about this via a Minecraft mod I was curious about, having an item set that was a reference to Computer Guy. Wait, Fred has a TV show as well? Yeah. Yeah, Fred has a TV show as well, but like it was easier to ignore, if only just because like by the time it was airing, I wasn't watching TV anymore. All right, whoever or whatever you are, I've got a book and I'm not afraid to use it. Okay, so you're not a replicant. Stay totally silent and emotionless. You passed. Oh, if you're not a replicant. Sorry, I've read enough science fiction to know not to just trust Paleofolk who come up to me. I'm Vinny Quillgill, librarian just across the archipelago. I heard about this gorgeous beach and I was like, that sounds like somewhere to go read. Okay, so 4 votes for Annoying Orange, 0 votes for Fred. I agree. I agree that Annoying Orange was worse. Because, like, Fred was a fucking flash in the pan. Fred was like a flash in the pan, and then he got paid a bunch of money to do some shit that no one saw. Also, Ian said, how dare you take the lab coat? Neil Starky from Starky's lab? I'll have to check it out sometime. Hey, you ever serve anyone who lights up and says goodnight by going shut down? Huh? Islands like this usually have some kind of dark secret. I mean, according to everything I've ever read. Well, there's still time. Vinny Quillgill. And then he ended up, he ended up in, wait, Fred was on fucking iCarly? Hello? I don't remember that. It's possible that, like, I do remember that, and I just fucking, like, shut it out of my memory. Like, it's a fucking trauma response. My brain refuses to remember it. Oh, that episode sucked. Lucas Cruikshank was on one episode. Interesting. Oh, wait, that's right, but he wasn't doing the Fred voice, right? He was just, like, actually himself as, like, a person, instead of, like, the Fred bit. Because, like, that's not nearly so bad. I might be misremembering. Oh! Imagine Freddy saying he did not like Fred and just gets shit on for an entire episode. Yeah, the whole plot of the episode was Fred and iCarly having a war. Okay, that's right. That's right, now I remember. He was just like, he was being really shitty and like, weird. He was the villain because they were like, oh, I don't like Fred. I don't like, you know, Fred. And then it turns into like a whole fucking like culture war thing. Freddy got canceled before canceling was a thing. To be fair, canceling like isn't really It is a thing, but it's like, it's much less frequent than a lot of like people would have you believe, I suppose. A lot of the times it just ends up giving more attention to the person being quote unquote canceled. You know? It's really just better to like, if someone's being shitty, just like block them on every platform. That's like the one thing I love about Blue Sky. Blue Sky is just like, yes, we will starve dipshits of oxygen. Is it okay if I use TTS to vent my frustrations towards high res? Go for it. Who is high res again? That sounds familiar. Oh,
I love high res right now. Do a massive layoff, killing the development of several games, and likely hurting the shit out of their new game. In all seriousness, I'm glad I was able to get a refund on Taste My 2 Founders Edition.
Yeah, that definitely seems like a important development. If they're gonna do mass layoffs, stuff like that, recipes, Smite, and Paladins. Yeah, if they're gonna do shit like that, you did like if I get back on a Kickstarter and then I realize I hear that they're doing mass layoffs, I want my fucking money back. Also, welcome on in, Melly. What have you, sweet bean? You sweet frog. Like, OMG. Is that like the Starky, legendary proprietor of Starky's Lab? They already confirmed they stopped development on both. No refunds? What the fuck? God, I hate... Well, the Shammy video about Paladins versus Overwatch has gotten a lot fucking funnier in hindsight. I got mine through Steam. That's fair. That is actually very fair. I, like, never thought I'd see you in the scales. Today must be, like, my lucky day. I'm Marnie Glittermarsh, and I'm, like, obsessed with turning trash into treasure. Hi, cutie burb. Not the Merlorb. Actually, it'd be a fucking morb, wouldn't it? If Merle got turned into the Merlic orb is just a morb. The morb. Say, Amber Isles Beach is, how do I put it this delicately, totally not giving, like, at all. But I'm much too, like, in demand to come fix it living so far away and everything. Well, who, like, knows and stuff. Maybe the Queen of the Coast, Marnie, will grace your shores and help you out in your, like, time of need. Finally, Morbius, we found it. The Morbius. But I totally gotta get started on my new line of, like, totally unique shell jewelry already. Until the next, like, tide turn, Starky. Interesting. Well, yeah, I suppose with Surfer Bra, it was literally just a matter of time until we got Valley Girl. They're two sides of the same coin, to be honest. What the fuck is the point of what? Why? I'm Confucian. It's just, I guess it's just there. What's the Confucian? Me when I'm confusion. Duh. Just hit it with the fucking SpongeBob orb of confusion energy. At some point I kind of want to go back and rewatch SpongeBob. But also, I don't want to give Nickelodeon my fucking money. Nickelodeon sucks shit. I would never want to give them my money. I guess because it's not Nickelodeon. It's who the fuck owns Nickelodeon again? I can't remember them. Can you sing me some rock metal, please? I don't know any rock metal off the top of my head. My brain immediately... Viacom? That's it. My brain immediately went to try and what's the like baby metal songs. Just screaming your mic. I'm pretty sure you get just fucked up by the like limiter / noise filter. That'll work. All right. Ah! Anyway. I'm sorry if you were lurking and that scared you. That is a skill issue. Should have been active. Thank you, I'm feeling awake. What's up, Chris?
I know a really good site for watching SpongeBob. It's only in Canada though, so you'll need to use a VPN.
Hear me out. What if I just moved to Canada? I need to actually apply to some jobs in Canada. That's like on my list of things to do. Move out to me. Okay, but I did check, and there's like no software engineer. There's no software engineer positions open in Quebec, sadly. They're like all in Ontario, but it isn't work with me on Caro. Even in Canada, you should use a VPN for the site. I suppose that's fair. So that way they cannot trace me. Oh, what are you? You look... Oh. Coastal fruit. Honestly, I would look... Here's the thing. Part of the reason I went into software is so that way I could work on video games. But also, it's like... I don't know, it's just like, it's I guess, scary, the prospect of, like, now, like, going into video games. Even though, like, it is literally, like, you know, what I went into software for, is because I wanted to do video games. I guess it's, like, one of those, like, things where you just have to, like, get over it. By the way, due to being in the foster care for years as a kid, the government may be paying for secondary education for me and housing during that time. Need to see if I qualify? Interesting. Starky can judge video games. I think game design is fascinating. I think it's really, really cool to like basically think of a set of puzzles, like, you know, basically like structure a series of challenges and then see how like people approach it differently. I'm offering you a job in exchange. You have to give me another kind of job. Why did it take my brain so long to figure out the implication? I'm pretty sure this qualifies under quid pro quo, and at least I know America doesn't like it too much. I can't imagine Canada being more happy with quid pro. You're going to, yeah. Here's the thing: I would probably make a spectacular fucking like glitch hunter, because I have a tendency of breaking games into fucking dust. Not by intention at all, just by like incidentally existing in the video game world. Everything breaks around me. Definitely do visit first. Would love to see you in Canada. I definitely should just like see about doing like just like a visit. I need to figure out what plane flights are like. Also, it's unfortunately. Oh wait, that's right. I can't do plane flights for a bit because of reasons, gestures vaguely to recent news. My friend who is an aeronautics engineer said no. Can you tag me where you're from? Can you telegram me where you're from? I'm from Indiana. Recent news. Turkey's on a no-fly list. I'm not on a no-fly list. It's just one of my friends. So I went to literally like I went to Purdue. Welcome on Ontario. It's good to have you, Sweet Bean. Purdue is literally the aeronautics engineer like college. If you like, I don't necessarily know if it's #1 in the nation, but it's close. 14-hour drive, that would be doable. Indiana to Chicago. You live in Chicago. It's not like it would definitely be like that would be like I would need to take a week off to justify a 14-hour drive, but I'm free anytime. Fair enough. I would probably need to find some time for that to be fair. But Starky, don't you know flying is the safest form of transportation as long as the destination or depart location are not in any of the 50 states? Yeah. This friend is went to Purdue University, which is so part of why Purdue is literally known as the aeronautics engineer. The aeronautics engineering college is because it is where Neil Armstrong graduated from. So like it has a huge it has a huge space engineering and aeronautics engineering program. And he was like it's one of those things where it's like I trust him so implicitly that the idea of ever doing something like he told me not to, I'd be like, nah. And he's like, do not under any circumstances go on a plane. And presumably until I can get the go-ahead from him. Because, 3 major plane collisions in 3 weeks is not great. The world. Gee, I wonder who's to blame for this. We all know. Do we know the answer to this? This is not a difficult question. Gas for rye would be way less. It definitely would. Also, the other big thing, the other big potential issue for that is, okay, back. Welcome on to Confused Squad. What happens, Sweetie? I was actually just talking about you. Because, I was thinking about potentially taking a flight up to Canada, then I was like, no, wait, I'm not allowed to do that. Was designing fantasy drugs? Excellent. A precursor to the real drugs. No, stop. No Pikmin. No Pikmin. Not allowed. Banned. Okay, I could actually probably unlock the swamp now as well. If he's going to French people. The problem is not the French people. Also, I am learning French. I think it's weird learning French. Oh. Oh, thank you for the fix. You French. Can't do that. Oh god damn it, it's 6,000, not 5,000. Oh god, oh fuck. Especially if he Frenches people. But no, like, you know. I think the other thing is like my car is currently in the process of being fucked. Frenching French people. I now understand, now that I'm learning French, I now understand why it's called Frenching. It's because French uses a lot of tongue when you speak it. But, like, that sounds like a bit, but no, I do mean that sincerely. Hey, it's just Grave Starky. Looks like I'm ready to start the show now. Before I get started, I have some news. It appears that I won't be able to hang around on Amber Isle after all. I know, it surprised me too. The label heard the new stuff I've been making for you and wanted me on tour immediately. But who knows? Maybe there'll be a stop at Amber Isle in the future. Anyway, let's get right into it. Parting is such sweet sorrow. For raptors destined to a wander. Will I ever find friends like these when I travel over yonder? You know what else? You know what also uses a lot of tongue? Frogs. Well, I hope my announcement wasn't too distracting, but it seems everyone had a good time.
No! Amber Isle won't be the same without his buttery smooth tenor. Well, I won't have my favorite musician leave without getting him a present to remind him of all his friends on Amber Isle. How about you craft a fancy schmancy guitar from some of our natural lumber? That way he'll never forget us.
Well, the Sarisha Strummer. Oh, but yeah, no, I want to visit Canada. I also want to just, like, you know, I would consider moving to Canada. Would be fun. Oh god, I'm getting eepy. Go get some eeps. Go take care. Go get some good eeps. Otherwise, I'll bap. I will bap you. I'll squish. It's like this. This is like where your head's normally at. Just hydraulic press you. I can't, otherwise I'll wake up at 4 a.m. tomorrow and I don't want that. Understandable. The neurodivergent desire to have a fucked up sleep schedule. Ah, Starky, I received your communique. Although I rather wonder whether I was actually the intended recipient. For me, this spectacular home? Oh no, I couldn't possibly. I guess put my head under the desk slowly. I mean, what? Well, hey, you were just talking about how frogs put their tongue to use. Well, then it would be unforgivably cold-hearted of me not to accept your kind offer. Instead, I shall attempt to repay your good faith. You see, I've rather dreamt of opening my own spa stall. I shall call it something inoffensive, of course. Soap and water, perhaps, and I'll sell bubble bath, feather wash, and the like. I find feeling good about the way one looks and feels in one's own skin can impart a modicum of confidence. And as someone who doesn't simply possess an abundance of that, I think that's pretty magical. I hate to ask, especially after you've been so generous already. Well, what do you say? Will you help me out for a spell, as it were?
Oh, the hero's banner is trash. It's just the fucking Three Houses Lords again. I don't give a shit about these shitty warring assholes. I like the minor characters. Hubert is the only non-main lord with a ton of alts here.
Alright, well, Today I learned Christmas into gacha. But yeah, anyway, anytime you want to visit, give me a 1 week notice and I'll have everything set up for you as well as activities list. Fair enough. But yeah, no, like so like Quebec is definitely on the list. If I can find like I guess I should probably look for like IT work in Quebec. I don't necessarily know what they're actively looking for. And then I have a friend I think in Saskatchewan. Is it Saskatchewan or Saskatoon? That's the fucking province. I can't remember. One's the province and one's the capital of the province. I can't remember. But yeah, I think it's somewhere over in that area. I tried looking for it, couldn't find anything. Well, it was more video games I was looking at, though. Do you have any friends in Alberta? I think outside of you, no. Wait, where the fuck is Alberta? Hold up a moment. I'm bad at geography in general, but I've never looked up Canadian geography. Oh, wait, I actually might have some friends in Alberta. Okay, I might have another friend over in Saskatchewan is the province. Okay. Well, I mean, that's absolutely marvelous, isn't it? Thank you. Perhaps things really are beginning to come up Bubblebeak as it were.
You have no idea what it...
Okay, now how dare you press the button?
Now, Perry will vomit down your throat.
Well, my boyfriend is in Saskatchewan. Interesting. Okay, I need to get a lot more basic stone, because this has depleted my entire inventory. Well, gotta love massively overstocking myself on shit. Wow! Truth be told, Stocky, this is the realization of a schoolboy dream for me. More latex rubber catsuit rants. Okay, I don't know how I could do the same topic more than once. We can try. Hey you neurodivergent person across the screen. Do you like applied pressure? Because if there's one thing that is very good at applying pressure, it's a very tight latex catsuit. Why is this turning into a fucking like? This is like a fucking like sales pitch. Like wait, who's the guy who did the fucking like the OxyClean shit? Billy Mays? Billy Mays here with the rubber catsuit. God knows that. I mean, let's be. You know, okay, the Borb is a huge distraction. Okay, and the fucking the Borb here to give you your latex catsuit. I'll be honest with you, I've got nothing anymore. This is my worst redeem. This is the redeem I think is the worst. Truth be told, Stocky, this is the realization of a boyhood dream. A spa all of my own, filling my lovingly crafted concoctions. I'm beyond grateful, truly. Regrets? A little bit. Stop. What is this fucking emote? That is not a lick, that is a fucking tongue punch. I got another super style in Fortnite. Well, now I shall have to do my level best to live up to what you've done for me. Alright, more inspiration and... Alright. So we have 2 more quest markers up here. I need to get also, like, just regular stone? Pearl, topaz... Okay, so we have shit to put in the, museum. I suppose if there's someone here who would know about tongue punching, it would be the frog melon. I put it just like a melon command. It's just licka, just like this, like the sound of someone going licka. Okay, put the flowers in the quick sale. Grab the rock. There we go. I like the Papa grabbing mode I've been waiting for it to drop. Yeah, we finally have that now. we need to like, I think the mods need to bully him more. To be like, we're glad that you're doing collabs now, because there's an entire fucking like multi-year long arc of being like, hey Papa, should StarkyMorph peep the horror? Yes, show us the horror, please. No, I'm scared. What the fuck is the horror? Or a very audio lick sound, like sampling a cat lick. Compelling. But no, like... I'll tongue punch you. Don't threaten me with a good time. But no, like... We need to bully him to be like, good on you for doing collabs, but also, take care of yourself. Don't get fucking sick from overworking yourself, you goober. Not again. Not allowed, it's banned. Illegal. Criminal activity. I've been waiting for Papa to fix the trains mode. I gave him more optimized one in October. That is actually kind of funny. And weirdly fitting somehow. Okay, so this is the fucking choir guy. Look at that, Starky. My very own house. And all hand-built. It's so beautiful. I must honk. Oh, it just feels so good to express myself through the art of honking. You must let me teach you sometime, when you're not so busy with Starky's lab, of course. Shit, October was 4 months ago. Say now that I have my own place, I guess I don't need to have a honking choir in Starky's lab anymore. But I really need to bounce some song ideas off of a fellow musician who really gets it before I start recruiting members. What to do? Oh, it's almost like I fucking seated you right next to the fellow musician. Upgrade to house tutor. What is this fucking, like... No, don't go tooting. I'm Dr. Doom, and I'm the one who decides. I'm the one who toots. Fucking level-ass bullshit. You can also visit Molly's house. So come here to me. Looks like you're managing to open up more and more regions on the island. You're right. You're a productive lad, you know. Being able to go all over the island just means I'm uncovering a lot of scrap that I'm using in new projects. Have you managed to clear Shell Creek out yet? Who knows what treasures await me? I mean, you out there. I think I'm gonna give Spearfield Swamp a try. Once you've busted all of them open, come to see if we can get you another one of those bag expansions. You have to show us what it means to peep the horrors, whatever that means. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck does it mean to peep the horrors? Wait, no, I have the answer. Hold up a moment. I have a thing. I have the horrors. You have to find out now. I know what it is. Where is it? Twitch channel points. No. Twitch events. Events? Twitch. I know exactly what it is. Where is it? It should be the bits. Bits shared. I have it. I wonder how many people know exactly what... Yes, here it is. So for 1,666 bits, you get this. Welcome to Peeping the Horrors. Excuse me, what? Why is it broken? Hold up. This is fucking... What do you mean it's been... There we go. Welcome to the horrors.
There's good reason for my glistening skin. And how I shine.
You have to find out now.
And how my pores are so clean and clear.
Yes, I have this on standby. I have Little Baby's ice cream on standby. I hate it.
I eat Little Baby's ice cream.
Ileana's probably the only person who's actually seen this one happen authentically.
On my feet. I spring from activity to activity.
What?
I love my job.
This is the video that plays if you donate exactly 1,666 bits.
Little Baby's ice cream. You'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm.
Fun fact, that's marshmallow fluff, not ice cream. Kaisi! I saw it on YouTube. Cutest show for Kaisi. So yeah, that's been sitting in stream, basically a silent nuclear bomb for like literally the entire 3 years I've been streaming. Wait, I had an idea of what your channel points could be. They could be Borb drones. Listen, this is what you wanted. 2/3 of you voted to peep the horrors. Them's the horrors. What do you mean you didn't find a single treasure out there? I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, lad. That's not one. That's not on. I shouldn't be snapping at you like that. I didn't find a Dynamis nugget of nothing either. At this rate, I'm never gonna find it. Anyway, I guess it wouldn't be right of me not to reward you properly. If you don't mind, I'm gonna hang up my apron and head on home in a bit.
Please, do not
Just be like, show us the horrors, then get scared. Exactly. You wanted this. Oh. Thank you, Kronos, for setting up the watermelon, mines. It's gonna save me a lot of time for automating, fruit salad. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. If you don't mind, I'm gonna hang up my apron and head on home in a bit. I love not paying attention and then seeing that. It's like I always say, this is the most context sensitive stream on Twitch. Air conditioner salad, ice salad. I think it could. Here's the thing: in the Midwest, anything can be a salad, as long as it doesn't actually include vegetables. That's how we get fucking shit like gelatin salad, which is it's literally just gelatin. All right. But you know, how is the big wolf doing? I'm sorry that you joined to the horrors beyond mankind's comprehension. But that is unfortunately how it be here on the stream. What's up, Chris? Why is it...
Starky, hey Starky, did you see that cute dinosaur / hey Starky, hey Starky? Did you see the cute Bob / hey Starky, hey Starky? Did you see that shadow move in your room just now / hey Starky, hey Starky? Did you hear those screams that no human could make?
Sawyer, what the fuck did you do? Sawyer, how the fuck did you send that TTS without there being a message in chat? Thank you for fixing the burp. That Chris was becoming sentient. I'm fixed. I've been fixed. Thank you for the fixing. I don't fucking know. Well. I don't know why that one's enabled. Automod? Why fix Starky when you can make him worse? The Crisp AI is taking over the stream. Crisp isn't even fucking AI. He's just a TTS bot. Oh, Fool's Russian. So now we completed Kipper's quest. I'm a mod. I think I'm immune to auto mod. It was, I think it might have been something to do with the slashes, maybe? Because TTS isn't AI? No. So there are TTSs that do use AI in them. TTS usually creates sounds from nothing. Well, so TTS usually creates sounds from audio samples. Like there's a voice that is usually spoken, and then like basically you give them a set of auditory like basically samples, and then it combines those to create. There's an AI voice saw which recreates a voice that's AI, and that's bad. Ezekiel 2320, welcome on Monkey Kensu. Thank you for telling us about Ezekiel 2320. I know exactly what that is. I don't need to look it up. It's like YouTube poops. Exactly. That's how TTS usually works. AI TTS is kind of doing its own thing. Like, I'm not a huge fan of it. I try to avoid it where I can. I'm not necessarily perfect. I definitely know I've had to skip over like a few songs in the song suggestion because it turned out that they were AI. So like, yeah, you're the eternal struggle of trying to be a good person in capitalism's shithole existence. What's up, Crisp?
Where the rats?
Crispy, you can call me Crisp, white fur blue goggles, hiding in your Wi-Fi, open secrets anyone can find me, hear your Twitch messages running through my mind, I'm thinking Crispoo, I'm thinking Creo shit Miku is suing me, help me.
I'm not helping you. I don't have the fucking money. I can't afford to hire a lawyer for you. You're just going to have to accept the Miku beam.
Kipper feels happy to see Starky. Kipper has completed. Starky is waiting for it. 3 helpings! Starky has completed many, many more errands. Kipper will catch up with Starky.
Complete 50 quests? The fucking good God. Hello? I know that the furries like this game, but I wasn't expecting for this level of inflation. I should not have said that. Mistake, bad idea. The VOD's getting deleted, no one clip that.
We're rats. We're the rats.
Ezekiel 23:20 with extra reverb.
Extra reverb. For context, for those of you who don't know Ezekiel 23:20 off the top of your head, it's the one where they talk about women lusting after men with genitals like donkeys and whose emissions were like those of horses. You're welcome. This is in the Bible. The Bible, unfortunately. I know furries play this game, but I did not expect this level of inflation. God damn it, why did you quote that? That's right. Horse fucking is in the... No, not in the Bible. I'm being supportive of y'all furries. It's okay, so it's technically not horse fucking. It is just comparing the genitals of men to those of horses. To say that someone's a slut. Yeah, I guess slut shaming is in the Bible. Unfortunately. I guess to be fair, it's not slut shaming. It's just like slut acknowledging. Thinking emoji. I have to stop zoning out. And their money shot. Okay, so is it genitals like those of donkeys and emissions like those of horses, or is it genitals like those of horses with emissions like those of donkeys? I need to know the correct order.
Woohoo! Spearfield Swamp is open! And whoa, what is that stink? Well, what did I expect from a swamp, I guess?
A healthy swamp actually has more of an odor than a stink. I think what we're smelling is, yep, trash. 20. There she lusted after her lovers whose genitals were like those of donkeys and whose emissions were like that of a horse's. I was right! I was right! I know the Bible! I know the Bible! Me! I'm the Bible boy! I'm the one who pibbles! I'm sorry. I'm losing it. I mean, okay, so what version is that? The King James version, or is that the because apparently the King James version is very, very incorrectly translated. What's up, Chris?
Remember, friends, a lot of the Joy Boys up top's most tight homies were prostitutes, so we need to support them whenever. It's what the J-Boy up top would want.
Exactly. Exactly. Jesus says sex work is valid work. New International Version? Okay. New International Version is actually the correct it's the most correct translation we have of the Bible. King James Bible has a lot of fucking translation errors in it. Well, good thing we're here to clean it up and increase that region rating.
And find the old ruins. Back in the day, they were meeting and feasting place. But that smelled way better. Plus, paleo folk who visited said it brought them luck, and they prospered after.
I'm sure they did, but probably more from all the moss, vines, and fruit they were able to gather and sell.
Nah, it was the luck.
And they censored the tyrant in the King James version. Oh yeah, because Jesus was very much like the fucking Jesus would have whipped the absolute actually would have beat King James to death. We just read the Bible more than half the Christian. I if I had a fucking if I could cast one spell, I would choose the if I could cast one D&D spell, I would choose Quest, which forces someone to fucking do a thing. I would force people like that to fucking read the Bible. Wait, which version is the most accurate? The New International Version. The King James Version is wildly inaccurate. Can we pray the go away? I mean, as Jesus said, the reason atheists exist is to show us how to behave. We can't just pray it away. We gotta be like atheists and assume that God's not gonna fix our shit for us. So, yeah. Prize. Really? New international version? What's NLT? I won't lie, I'm not necessarily the most scholarly person in regards to knowing, like, I'm not a biblical scholar. I believe that the new international version is considered one of the better ones, though. Oh, hey. New Living Translation. I would need to research that. I sent you 2 Bibles. You need to read one of them all the way through. That one you're doing, through, what one are you going to read? Is one of them going to be the fucking Uwu Bible? There's the Uwu Bible, there's the Cat Bible translation, the Gay Bible, or the unofficial Holy Bible for Minecrafters, a children's guide to the Old and New Testament.
Where the rats?
I'm definitely reading the
Fun
Gay
fact,
Bible.
there is a theory that Christianity was a drug cult back when it first started.
Oh, I'd fucking believe it. To be fair, every religion starts as a cult. It's literally like, cults are literally just religions that don't have like the historic precedent for them. That's the only difference between a religion and a cult.
Is that a potential donation I spy?
Here's one of my 33 pearls. 1 second, making a Borb cult? Absolutely not. Do not make a fucking cult. Actually, okay, if it's the Borb, then you go for it. It's at least just the Borb and not me.
It's marvelous. It's magnificent. It's stupendous. It's in the collection. Your credit to history, Starky.
And here's your topaz.
Holding out on me, Starky. That's not like your doll.
Okay, we're filling this place up. The Borby, the Borble. Oh, the Borble's a good joke. The Borb cult, so Cult of the Lamb Run. We actually did do a Cult of the Lamb Run way back when. Like it's been a hot minute. I should maybe I should, because like I know they added like a bunch of shit, and like most of my frustrations with that game actually did get fixed. Did someone say cult? Because like a lot of my frustrations were about the fact that I had to micromanage so much, it felt like I could never actually do a run without coming back to everything falling apart. The more you know. It'll be the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, but instead of the scientist, the Borb, and the fucking owl. I'm be honest with you, Soriel. I think you're closer to like you'd be closer to the biblical saint. Cast down for your pride. Lots of DLCs and multi. That's right, they did add a multiplayer feature now, didn't they? No, that's Kasai. Oh, fuck me. I meant to finish that. Honks don't lie. Deliver Echo's tutor. Talk to Fawn. Sarisha Strummer. Try again. We gotta make more Mundo. All right, until morning. I'm the equivalent of a crossover episode where Loki decides to hang out with Jesus. Okay, there's okay. One of the fucking wildest things. For those of you who watch Overly Sarcastic Productions, they did a video about Loki, and I lost my mind when it was revealed that it's entirely possible Loki's characterization was intended to be almost a Jesus allegory of the scapegoat. I was like, what the fuck? That is wild. Like not like allegory, but like almost put in the same position as like the biblical Jesus. I was like, how, why, what, where, when, who? Turns out Loki was a hearth god. He was probably a hearth spirit of some type, yeah. Oh, we were about to run 3 minutes of ads. We run 3 minutes of ads every hour to turn our free roll so people don't immediately get nuked by Jeffrey Bezos. Jeffrey Bezos. When they join. Sorry, I transcended reality for a second there. It's fine. It's fine. It happens. It happens occasionally. Where the fuck is where's the wood logs? There's wood planks. I mean, he does have kids. This is so much work for something I only get like a fucking 1,000 from. Hold up, what's trending today? Wood. Alright. Time to just make a fuck ton of wood. Could have phrased that better. Could have done a better job phrasing that. Dude, glass. Loki's the proud mother of a fine 8-legged horse. I guess he was a lady at the time, so yeah, he is the proud mother. Also, is he the mother to Hel? I don't remember. I don't necessarily know the circumstances around the birth of Hel and Fenrir. I know Sleipnir is a result of being impregnated. He's Hel's father. Okay, I think it's Sleipnir. It's not Tangrisnir. That's a different one. Fenrir chilling under the world tree, Hel and Helheim, and Jormungandr being a big snake, and proud mom to Sleipnir. That's it. Sleipnir, who is the 8-legged horse that fucking Odin rides in the battle. God, Norse mythology is wild. Okay, we gotta make sure we put a lot of wood. Just so much wood. Fuck. The 8-legged horse. Terrifying. Imagine what a fucking 8-legged horse... Hold up a moment. This is the dumb bit. This is a dumb bit I'm doing real quick. Hold up. Where's the fucking... I can't because I can't play two of them at the same time. Welcome on in, Big Bird. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Just imagine fucking... Okay, thank you, YouTube. Okay. Here's the Sleipnir sound effect. Here's the sound effect of going up against Odin.
Rats, we're rats. We're the rats.
But Grimsby, 8 legs, 7 Varjonias.
I would fucking shit myself. It's oddly horrifying. Oh, come on, Rep. I'm glad to have you, Sweetie. It's just a horse running, but twice. I love those memes. They're like, it's like something dumb, like running was invented by John Runn when he tried to walk twice at the same time. Shit like that. It's like gave immense that kind of energy. All right. Welcome on, City. Go ahead, Sweet. Actually, I think I might have been here a bit, but that's not going to stop me from welcoming you in again, regardless. But welcome on, though, Big Bird. How you doing today, you sweet bean? Opteric houses are on the market today. Get your bird house. Okay, now I can fill the rest of the spots with shit that's not. No, I filled all of the high value slots. Can I just like sell a pearl? Can I just do that? I'm sick but vibing. I'm sorry you're sick, but I'm glad that you're like resting up. Be sure to hydrate. You know, take care of yourself. All the good stuff. What'd you like to do? Open the shop. All right. I need to add more shit like that. I tried to swap Marvel Rivals, but my Xbox reset my menu position to Fortnite several times. I'm trying to attract an expert artisan for some new work. Have you got any items? Artisan stuff. Crayons. I have set aside crayons. This is artisan. Hello? That'll do nicely, mate. I'm not just some Sheila, you know. That's not enough, mate. Oh wait, fuck off. Kaiser's somewhere in the lurk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the Australian accent. I do also like love the animation. They're so like bouncy and fun. Girl, if you are fucking very do not ask him. Presumably he's lurking. Stop. Give me something. She'll be apple. What the fuck? Apples? Is that some Australian slang? I'm too. Oh, hello? What's the matter? Customer wants to make room for their new purchase. You've been given something nice. I got basic stone. Maybe some large items could add the oomph I need to my gym room. What? It's okay. You don't need to see the Australian accent again. It's bad. I know it's bad. Okay, storage. I have big fucking I have big items in here. The only one I know off the top of my head that's big is the flatware. Okay, brain box. Now that is impressive. The Paleofolk preference discovered. Do you like big stuff? I like Echo in the back of the fucking. Echo's just holding a box of crayons. They diss in Australia. This will be great for my one-woman show about mountain folklore. It's going to be 3 hours long, no interval, and the concession stands will always be out of ice cream. We're not going to have a price problem, are we? Oh, I think I found my least favorite character. Are you kidding? I don't like that. My day is bad enough as it is. I don't need to experience a terrible attempt at an Aussie accent, please and thanks. Understandable. So anyways, mute the stream. It's okay, we'll get you Macca's afterwards. I got a comedian over here, well I'm not... Alright. Good news is I'm pretty sure that's the only Australian character. I fucking love that emote. It just looks so annoyed. What took you so long?
Oh, I just realized my candy budget is down to about half of one of these. I need it to be 1.5 of one of these. What can I give me for this, please? I am nowhere near cool enough for this conversation. Does 15 sound okay to you?
Alright, it's fine. Alrighty. I thought you'd give Hello Kitty Island Adventure a try. Unless you already have. I don't think I've... What is... I'm assuming Hello Kitty Island Adventure is like a... It's like a weirdly like pop... Because I've heard of it before, so I'm assuming it's just like one of those like 3D platformers that's just unironically like really popular for some inexplicable reason. Man, come on. Fine. It's not worth getting mad about, but I am annoyed. Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. I'm a little disappointed in all the medium stuff I've been seeing recently. You got anything that'll change my mind, lad? Released on PC console on January 30th, it's an Animal Crossing clone for the Hello Kitty IP. Ah. Recommendation for medium. Boy, can I sell you on a Optrix house? We're doing a special today, which means it's costing you like 5 times as much. Not just a trustworthy face, are you, lad? There's brains in there somewhere too. Yeah, it's like fucking 2,000. 2,100. That's too much. All I remember is that it's what Butters wanted to play in the World of Warcraft episode of South Park. That actually checks out. Are you gonna wanna... Hello? Yes, you would like to talk? Oh, it's more expensive than groceries. One of my regular passengers is after this, and I thought I'd get it from. Can you help? 2 music sheets. Oh. What is that fucking... Hell yeah, give me that... Oh. 7,500. Jesus Christ, girl. 17 years after the episode aired, the game released. That's really funny.
I want to buy myself a treat, but I'm overwhelmed by choice. When it comes to carpenter stuff, what would you recommend?
Carpenter stuff. Oh shit me, what do I have that's, this is carpenter's. Hello, would you like to buy a birdhouse?
That's not what I mean at all. I guess I should ask someone else.
It's a fucking carpenter. Girl, what the fuck do you mean it's not a carpenter item? 80, you okay, man? You okay? How dare she? Welcome on in, Keaton. Oh, look, PK, welcome on in! Welcome on in, Raiders! Also, can we get a shout for PK? I'm gonna get a shout for you real quick. Welcome on in! If you like big round boys, TK is the place to be. Ooh, Marvel Rivals, how was that? Hopefully I had a bunch of good matches. How you been? I'm doing all right. We've just been vibing. Today, every Thursday we do, at least for the last couple of it, we've been doing Amber Isle, which is like a cozy little like, think of it like Stardew Valley, but like Stardew Valley through like kind of mixed with Animal Crossing. So you do find me my job hate, fair enough. But welcome on in though. Welcome on in, excellent, you sweet bean. What is the? I don't know why it does that. The bird just stays around for a while to stare at you, which is fair because this bird also stares. This bird stares at gay people. Are you? 80, why are you like this? Welcome on in though. It's just like we're just doing comfy vibes. I've hired this bird to stare at you. This bird stares at gay people. Stares at gay people. Well, that was quite the video. I just discovered it on Blue Sky one day. Actually, I have it credited down below to make sure that. No. Because unfortunately, it's not one of the people I've interacted with regularly, but they are super duper sweet and they draw very cute orbs. They want this. You want this? I don't. How much can you give me? Starky, I'm bi. Bi is listen. I got nothing for you. Fucking good God, man! I don't make a fucking profit somehow. Thank you. That means I don't have to craft myself. Why don't you either buy something or get it? Yeah, if you're so bi, why don't you buy something or get the fuck out?
So I lost a parcel on my delivery route today. You can help me replace it, right, Starky? They'll never know the difference.
All right. But no, this is just like, I love this company. This game's adorable. The question is, how much money did I make today? Because like, what is definitely my specialty? Okay, 3K in tips. I got like fucking 20K from today. That's a little horrifying. Okay, I need to make sure I have set aside stuff for 2 small sprinklers, the Crayola crayons, the Crayola. Welcome on to Shadraw. What did I speak bean? Can we shout out for Shadraw? The botanic basket, chomping board, 2 sing-song sheets, 2 scoot scratchers, 2 stony spades, and 2 forget-me-nots. I might have some of this already made. Yes, we have the 2 scoot scratchers. Okay, but eats your shirt. You could have just asked for the shirt. You didn't have to eat it off of me. That's honestly a bit forward for my taste. Okay, so we just need to craft the sing-song sheets. Hungry. I just wiped out Tomato Town. The dragon eats the shirt and then just sits there, very full from shirt consumption. What? Starky hates my flirting because I eat his yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive to replace like a wardrobe every time someone flirts with me. A bird and rotund with shirts. It's okay. At the very least, I don't necessarily mind going without a shirt for a bit. Anyways, I'm nearly delirious. How's you? What? Okay, why are you delirious? Are you taking care of yourself? You're taking care of yourself, right? You're making sure that you're okay and that you're taking Shadra is sick. Are you resting up? Are you drinking water? Organs suck. Okay, fair enough. That's why I don't have them. I don't blame you. Organs are the fucking the bane of existence. I'm resting, trying to at least. Understandable. Fair enough and appreciated. Your friend got down, you revived him, but now you're heading southbound. No, Pleasant Park streets. That fucking... Do you think that kid had any idea the level of virality that fucking thing would hit? Mine are like 900 years old. I need new ones. Okay. Well, we can do some like decorating in here. Nature and decor. Shell Creek. So it's currently at 45%, presumably from all my cleaning up. All right. What kind of theme do we want to go with here? I do like... Ooh, these are nice. I guess figure like it does cost me to build things. I don't necessarily care too much about like effective use of my money, but like mostly I'm just like I just want to set stuff aside. Wait, I walked away for a moment. Is this still this is still Amber Isle. This is just like this is the view where like I can build stuff. That way I can make this area like appealing for people to come by and live in. I do hope you're doing better than I've been, honestly. A bit of a mixed bag, but we're trying our best. We exist. The world is... Actually, this is Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, this is just... I wonder if... Is Dwarf Fortress Turing complete? Could you make other video games in Dwarf Fortress? What the fuck? Why did the... What? The borb just fell. And so did I. The borb just gave up. Listen, honestly, that borb is a fucking mute. That borb, certified mood. Sometimes you're just like, nah, I'm not feeling it today, and I've been eating your stream assets. I'm sorry. Did you eat the borb? No one's ever tried to eat the borb before. I can't imagine it's particularly good, like for your health. I'm gonna be honest with you. Stealth technology. Honestly, I am like weirdly hungry right now, and I couldn't necessarily tell you why. He became one and gets health plus plus. What are you? Like it's like a weird like little tiny house. Are you a bathroom? Or are you like a pillar set? Ooh. We can place down a bath somewhere. What the fuck? Weird. I do like the fact that this like has just like this super nice open area. Shadra do not eat the borbs. Listen, I withhold the right to make use of your dronified body if you consume a Borb and get droned. That is what that is the legally binding agreement you are agreeing to. Shad has consumed a Borb. Well, unfortunate. I guess you're getting Borbed. Listen, it means I don't have to think. I'm fine with this. A lot of people seem to find the idea of not thinking very appealing, and to be honest with you, I kind of get it. Bell Creek Lading. Okay, so these people have very low rating expectations. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I get it. Imagine just drone, no thoughts, only Borb. Fair enough. Just no thoughts. Just you just are. You just listen to instruction, do as told. Also, that's the smart thing. No brain thoughts to make you feel sad. You work for me now. Welcome on an Operation Dizzy. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. How goes Amber Isle? It's going all right. Oh my gosh, I love that. Is adorable. That is an adorable emote. No brain thoughts make feel bad sad. Starky, when I get my uniform upgrades in the lab, the last one is falling apart because of repeat accidents. That's why we're upgrading to nanotechnology uniforms. So that way they auto-heal themselves upon issues like that happening. There we go. Put that there. And now we get to add Vinny as well. Nanosuits sound like a TF risk, though. Everything I did. Listen, I like TF and I'm a mad scientist. Everything's a TF risk. Welcome to my lab. If you're here, there's like a 70% chance you're gonna leave as a different species. It's part of the contract you sign when you enter the lab. First of all, it ain't rubber. Oh, okay. Well, we gotta fix that. Okay, so we now have Spearfield Swamp People meet. Hold up. Can I actually? Okay. Store you real quick, and then I wonder what I'll TF into. Oh, I'll be honest with you. A lot of the time, here's the thing: by default, you TF into some variation of a bird. That's the first level. That's entry level. If I turn my new Soba, into my new Soba, it's kind of art of him. Oh, you meant Sona, not Soba. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like noodles? Where the noodles 9% of the time is drones, the other 10% is other. Exactly. Delicious noodle TF. It points at you, Vorny. Oh, okay, you know what? You know what I think I just realized? I think I know why people are so into Vor. I think it has something to do with fucking anime. The Boo Saga is just an extended Vor edit of the fucking Dragon Ball Z. There, I said it. Anime, you fucking pretend like you're not just as degenerate as us, if not worse. Nah, anime, you were far Vornier than any fucking furry VTuber. Come hang out with me, Mayor Clawsworth. We got a swamp to clean up. I'm just hungry. A common one I've heard is Ferngully. I don't think I've heard of Ferngully. Doesn't necessarily ring a bell. Don't forget Nintendo with Bowser's Inside Story. Bowser's Inside Story is definitely like, Bowser's Inside Story is definitely like the millennials equivalent of the Disney's Robin Hood. Human Board does bother me on a spiritual level, even if it just don't look right. Yeah, there's something about like the cartooniness of like you kind of need to lean into the cartooniness, otherwise it just looks like extremely unsettling. Borb's Inside Story. Oh, you need to watch Ferngully. I think it's free on YouTube. All right. What can I get from the swamp besides garbage? I can get metal. That's cool. I can get that anywhere else. But like, you know, hey, another source is not gonna. Am I getting like a metal every single time? I think I can like. For you. I've gone on record as saying that Bowser's Inside Story was my furry and gay awakening, but it wasn't because of Vor. It was because of the macro and waking scenes, and also like the buff up scenes as well. Those were also pretty influential. Like this, because there are scenes where like basically you work out. Like there are scenes where you basically like fucking like stretch and flex Bowser's muscles so he gets big and buff and can push things. It very much is the reason that I am the way that I am. I hope you Fortnite. Might send you info about my new Sona. Might not, depends on how the Fortnite game goes. I am very much for the new Sona because it is a short king, and I think we need more short kings in the fandom. Isn't there a Bowser inflation scene? There's a Bowser Wakegate scene. The inflation scenes I think are just Mario. I think Mario is the only character that gets inflated. Oh, Mario and the Toads get inflated. And then there's a Wakegate scene for Bowser and Luigi, because one of the specials that they can Mario and Luigi can do involves feeding Luigi copious amounts of food. God, that game has so much fucking kink feel in it. I respect it. I really do. I swear those games. You know for a fact those fucking... Wait. I can grab bugs. Fireflies. Get over here. Not okay. Well, come on in, Yonu. Glad to have you, sweet bean. The writers really went all out, making sure they awaken as much as possible in young minds. It's got weight gain, inflation, macro, micro, vor, what else is in there? There's a lot of stuff in that game series. Weight gain, inflation of both air as well as water, vor. Okay, so far so not good but not bad. I mean, fair enough. Just make sure you're resting enough to take care of yourself, okay? Yeah. Why do I leave it all at all? Why leave it all since this is what I come back to? We're talking about Bowser's Inside Story. And the various kinks that appear throughout it. Games need kinks content warning in the list of all possible kinks involved in the game. No game would ever fucking release. Let's be honest with ourselves. No game would release because the fucking like creatives are all fucking huge kinksters. I'm doing my best. That's all you really can do. Just like take the day as you can. Like do the bare minimum. Just rest up afterwards. Live, you know. It's okay to just like call it like a this is a day of me just getting by. Not you don't have to do it. You don't have to do anything beyond what you're expecting. And even then, some of that stuff can be put off till tomorrow. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. I've got my ADHD meds today, so I'm like losing my mind. Every day is a day of me just getting by. Listen, yeah, that is unfortunately life here in the States. Pull up you, man. You're just in time for some freshly made mushroom madness. What's your name, bud? Oh, Starky. I gotcha. Well, I'm Basil. It's sick to meet you. Cooking's kind of my thing. I've been doing it for like decades or something. Mare. Look at the fucking mare in the background. Oh, wait, you can't see him because it's behind latex me. Yeah, today was a bit stressful and I lost my art file after 7 hours of work, but it's okay, I can make a new one. You found Stoner Cook? I feel like stoners either make the best or the worst chefs. Like, I feel like stoners will for sure make you the most, like, greasy, fucking, like, vile, you will hate yourself afterwards meal, but it will be so fucking good while you eat it. I used to be part of this really cool restaurant, and folk kept tossing around that I was a prodigy or whatever. But a fast-paced kitchen, not my vibe, man. When I heard about Amber Isle, though, I just had to come check out the flavors for myself. So now I'm out here, experimenting with cool new creations. They can sometimes be cracked with ideas, I don't know. I've talked so long, I think I've burned our shrooms, looks like I'm back to gathering again. Oh, come on, cave demon. Oh.
Well, no more.
Huh. That's broken. Fascinating. What would the new nanotech lab uniform look? It basically looked like a. Listen, it would just look like a. You know. Hold up a moment. Why the fuck? Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. Fascinating result. VTuber, yeah, alerts is supposed to be. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that should work now. I make a joke and say whales are the original Vor because Jonah and the whale kind of have to embrace all the whale jokes and puns. That is a dang. Okay, why are you gonna silence me? Listen, the new nano outfits would just look like rubber suits, like skin tight rubber, like latex. Also, like that is a dangerous assertion to make. Is to assert that your own species is in any way connected to Vor because people will lean into it. That's why I imply that every other species is Vorny except for birds. To be fair, most of the other species are actually like usually way Vornier, big time. I mean, you get it pretty bad because like as a null, I feel like nulls also have the stereotype of being Vorny because they're all like big bellied. Dude, I never even said I was anything Vor, but people keep trying to get inside me. The very eager prey. Can't sleep with my mouth open. Yeah, you gotta get the fucking like the tape out. I'm Vornier than Starky just by default. Exactly. Here's the thing. Look, dragons get every fucking kink, so I gotta live with it. Understandable. Technically, I'd see birds as Vorny. The thing with bird sonas, the bird sonas are into the kinkiest, most fucked up shit imaginable. They are here. The bird sonas are either uwu, soft, femboy, like very subby, whatever, you know. And then either that or like very dom, like in control, into the kinkiest, most fucked up shit you can imagine. Those are the two states of bird. I can't escape the dragon allegations. Like fucking help me. Bitch, you have the Vor tag. There's no uwu, soft, femboy birds. I don't know what you mean. Starky telling on themselves. Name one kink I have. Sorry, real. Didn't you admit that you like bondage? Operation Disney, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Live Check. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. They're all kinky bastards. No subby pets, burb. There are a couple of like, the dom ones are always eagles. Ooh, what that cloaca do? I hate this. Is bondage really a kink? Yes. Bondage is 100% a kink. You can't escape that fact. Bondage is a kink. It's literally a fourth of the BDSM. Are you sure? Yes, bondage is a kink. Also, the Operation Dizzy for the follow. We should have for Operation Dizzy as well. Heckin' super sweet bean. God, this is funny. It's fucking being tied up and toyed with. The B in BDSM stands for burrito. Bondage is more of a kink than big men. Yeah, it's like, okay, certain things like tiptoe the line. Like bellies is like it tiptoes the line based on severity, like if it's a kink or if it's just like something you find attractive. Dragon head perk. I'm sorry, Ditherian. You as a dragon are a bearer of all of the kinks. But like, it's okay, because I'm like, okay. So I know a couple of like very like subby, like yeah, they just want to be fucking like. They just want to be completely owned and domed birds. And there are a couple birds where I'm like, that's wild even for me. And I'm someone who's like, yeah, I can get behind most kinks. I will say I do like the macro-micro dynamic though. Not necessarily in a kinky way. That's okay, here's the thing. Like, I think it's still inherently kinky. It just it doesn't have to be inherently sexual. I think that's like the difference for me is like, I'll acknowledge I enjoy kink, but like not all of it is in a sexual sense. I'm just like, yeah, I feel like this like dynamic between like, you know, this dynamic that is created with like the macro micro thing, or like, you know, like the like big muscle guy and like the nerd. Like I like those dynamics. I think they're cute. I mean, given how many birds I'm made of, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm hornier macro, to be honest. I mean, listen, that's also valid. Like I think that's the cool thing about the furry fandom and also kinks in general is like you get to express yourself like very, very like, you know, like it's like, okay, this is the stuff I like and this is like the degree in which I like it. I think that's cool. Because like here's the thing, I thought for the longest time I just enjoyed micro. No, I enjoy being macro too. I just don't want to be the biggest macro around. I want to be fucking size tiered. I want one guy who's like a lot shorter than me and I want to be shorter than another guy. Like that's where I'm at with macro. I've talked for so long, I've burned our shrooms. Looks like I'm back to gathering again. Sorry, that was my fault. So you want to be 5'11"? I'll catch you around, man. Yes, kind of. I want to be the more extreme version of being 5'11". I'm very kinky with large repertoire of kinks. For me, a lot of it also plays into the fact that, like, I can be sold on a lot of stuff based off of, like, sub and dom kink dynamics. Like, there are certain things where it's just like, you know, I'm not necessarily into the original subject matter, but it falls into the sub and dom dynamic. So I'm like, yeah, I can get into it. That's what happens with VRC. Just to respect others' boundaries and we're good. Exactly. No, that's the important thing as well. I'm so fucking surprised at how kinkier birds are, though. They seem like the ones the most deep into things creatures. Oh yeah, no. How? Excuse me? Sir? Huh. I feel like I'm such a switch. I like to be big, but also smaller than others. It's funny because, like, even if I'm smaller, I still want to be the person in charge. It's like I want to be like small and in charge and big and in charge. Those are like, it's fun being in charge. It's fun being like, hey, do this thing, and then they do the thing. And also, of course, like, there is, you know, hey, I thought you wanted to be a service top, not in charge. I guess it varies day to day. I definitely tend to lean more dominant nowadays. Maybe it's like a confidence thing, whereas I've gotten, like, more confident. Here, let me help you out, because my man's struggling over here. You okay, man? Interesting. It's like, yeah, it's one of these where it's like, like, as I've grown and, like, you know, gotten more confident with expressing sexuality, it might, you know. Also, I think it helps that there is a lot in the fandom. There is a lot of very, very eager, like, people who are like, yes, I want someone to be in complete control of me, and are very eager and interested in sharing that. If you want to be a dom, you gotta put your time as the sub in to learn. That's fair. I think it also helps that I'm just, like, massively empathetic. So, like, I tend to take it very slow, where I'm like, I don't, you know, I'm not. We push the boundaries, but, like, not necessarily immediately. It's like, as I slowly get more and more comfortable in understanding your boundaries. What is this emote? He's an empath? Shut up. Here's the thing. I am an empath, and I fucking hate that meme. I hate it so goddamn much. Because it sucks being an empath. I give people way too much fucking slack. Empathy. Why? Because, like, I'm patient to a fault. Because, like, a lot of times I'll be like, you know, it's like, okay, I understand where this behavior is coming from. And I'll be like, hey, you know, I have to be very, very good about setting boundaries, because otherwise I will rationalize really shitty behavior. I have to be like, hey, this is what I'm feeling right now. This is why I don't feel happy about it. Let's have this conversation. And it sucks, because ultimately, a lot of times, shitty behavior comes from, like, shitty learned experiences. So, like, that's a conversation that needs to, like, happen to you know, be resolved, but it's always fucking hard and annoying. Oh, you're an empath? That means you also skip secondhand embarrassment episodes on TV? I used to as a kid. I used to as a kid real fucking hard. I've since, like, I think it's because I've gotten a little bit more, like, you know, therapy has helped a little bit with it, but as a kid, I fucking hated cringe comedy. Like, an embarrassment still, like, I could not watch cringe comedy. I couldn't watch, like, oh, you know, like, I would just be like, it fucking, like, it actually, like, it triggered within me that same social anxiety experience of, like, you know, because I'm very easily able to relate to that experience, like, being like, hey, you know, it's like, oh, you just fucking, like, you're on stage and you're frozen up in fucking stage fright. That fucking sucks to watch. I hate that this is a frequently occurring plot point. All right. But, like, yeah, that's I think like growing up as a kid, it did suck because it meant, like, I had even more, like, I think, like, the struggle of childhood is just, like, learning to manage complex and heavy emotions. Like, that is in my mind, like, what defines childhood as a difficult time period. And like part of why like, you know, the like saying is like, oh, you know, it does get easier is because you get better at like managing those complex and frustrating emotions. It's like when you're a kid, you know, if something bad happens, it's the end of the world. When you're an adult, something bad happens and you like, it's not great, it sucks, but like you have the tools to manage those frustrations instead of letting it ruin your entire day. That having been said, there are still times where I'm like, something bad has happened and it has ruined my entire day. Admittedly, those are like really fucking like actually disastrous things happen. Like it's stuff that's like, well, this is meaningfully fucking me over for an extended time period. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. And then usually it's still like, it's only like a day that it sucks. Me stubbing my toe. It's like when I got told my fucking like, it's like when I got told my car was like apparently like on basically on death's door and needed like $6,000 worth of like replacements. Like that fucking ruined an entire evening for me because like the sudden stress and anxiety of not, you know, it's like, okay, well I don't have $6,000. I can't fucking like get my car repaired if this thing goes out. Like that's, I suddenly am very like, it significantly limits, like luckily I get to work from home, but like it limits my ability to go out and get groceries and like do like, you know, the stuff I need to do to function as an adult outside of work. Like that definitely ruined an entire evening because I was just like the stress and anxiety of not knowing. Is this gonna be the Crocodile Dundee? Hey, you there. Will help? I'm a little tied up at the moment. What's the name of my wandering hero? Starky, noble name for a noble lad. The name's Axel Quickwhip. No siree, there ain't no... Oh, he's Texan. Okay, he's Southern. The name's Axel Quickwhip. No siree, there ain't no faster whip nor crocodiliform in the whole archipelago faster than me. Gator Man, I do love him. I would smooch him. Texas, my beloved Texan. Smite did a fucking 300k tourney last year. Why, if money was so tight, then you had to lay off like 70% of your employees? Oh, he's Texan, so that means he can anger Shadraw with a bad accent. I'm sure. Here's the thing. I know my Australian accent sucks. I can at least do a kind of a southern accent. Cute like Gummy Goo? He is giving Gummy Goo energy. Of course, being a fast croc is one thing, but being a graceful croc is another. But boy, am I glad there's folk like you on this here island to pull me out of trouble. Anyway, I gotta shoot on now. Lost to explore, lost to see, you understand? Stay out of trouble, Starky here. I want Gummy Goo. Kane, we have Gummy Goo at home. To be fair, I love him. Why am I getting the fucking girl emote? I don't think that Texas accent was that bad. What the fuck do you want from me? It wasn't that bad. Judges Texan Lee. Listen, I'll mess with Texas. I don't give a fuck. I have no will to live. Yeehaw, hootenanny and all that. Do it. Just start fucking speaking in southernisms. I'm trying to think of a fucking like. Oh, that's right. I know a couple southernisms. The one that comes to mind is more nervous than a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. I mean, that's the one that comes to mind immediately when I think southernisms. I'm sorry, Shra. It had to be like this. There was no other way. What's my inventory like? It's full of bullshit. I need to probably grab some more stone. Oh, shit. I'm stuck. I'm stuck! How the fuck did I get stuck?
Rats!
Help!
Rats!
Help!
Where the rats?
Shadjaw just sent me a DM. Let's read it. I'm sorry, Swariel, but I'm going to have to murder Starky for this.
Help! This broke the game again. Deserve for Texan slander. Help! 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 Let's take a picture of me being stuck. It's a really important addition. Really, it's part of the lore. Whoops, that's a soft lock. I'm just straight up, my ass is stuck. My fucking fat ass is stuck in. How did this happen? Help me, brother, I'm stuck. So, all right. Back to the fucking menu. Okay, bleed. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just fucking load back in. Hopefully I'm not stuck in the fucking, like, hopefully this is not like a fucking hard lock. I'd lose my mind if we load back in and I'm still fucking stuck in the same spot. Wait, did I miss Texan slander? I mean, listen, do you want Texans? Are you missing the Texas slander? I need to think of a southernism, but that implies angry. Scares meaningfully in Texas. Oh wait, are you also based out of Texas? I'm just gonna piss off all of Texas. Listen, Texas, if you didn't want to be pissed off, why are you like that? It'd be funny if Starky got stuck in the same place after being loaded back in. Should Starky continue slandering Texas? 2 votes for yes, 1 for no, do not. I just like you just play the fucking the clip from SpongeBob. That's just the them fucking with Texas to piss off Sandy. All of Texas has been alerted to your location. I am the land of best tacos and barbecue, among many other things. Yes, of course. Welcome, Mud and Carl. Glad I guess we've been. Listen. If Texas wasn't supposed to be made fun of, explain. Texas, explain. There's 4 votes for messing with Texas. You better get your yeehaws ready. Is it just is one of my stream bits just pissing off people from the other states? As an Oklahoman, it brings me great joy to slander our rival. Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. We can make fun of Texas, but at least Texas is worth making fun of. I'm sorry, Oklahoma. If Texas wasn't meant to be made fun of, why is Texas shaped? As someone that used to live in Texas, do it more. People out of state often don't realize the actual canon of don't mess with Texas.
Listen, I know you Americans are trying to take over other countries, but Australia too.
Wait, the other states listen to Australia? Ah, Starky. I'll make this easy for you. I got a list of landscaping jobs as long as my tail, not to mention Scout making work for me whenever he goes. And now I hear you've been popping up in new parts of the island, which we both know means more paleo folk. Lucky for you, I love my job and I want to do the new guys proud. Don't look at me like that. Unlucky for you, I don't have time to go scouting for inspiration. How about this? Anytime you open up a new region, I'll send you a list of supplies I need to get in the zone. You bring them to my house, I'll give you any decor I come up with. Deal? Deal. Eats Texas-shaped tortilla chip in your general direction. Okay, but why would the tortilla chip... What the fuck? I hate my stutter sometimes. But why would how does one make a Texas-shaped tortilla chip? I don't care none a bit about them Texans. Got the porch light on, but I ain't no one home. Yeah. Oh, this is shovelable. Moss. The curse was successful. 7-1. All right, I'm sorry, Texas, but the people spoke. I gotta talk about how mediocre y'all are. I actually find it fun that the sporadic local obsession with making stuff in the shape of Texas. It is a fun shape. I'll give you that. This is a 7-1 vote for giving Texas grief. Listen, if that ain't ever an indictment of the Texan people, I ain't seen nothing like it. If I could, I would make you do a hopeless core on why Texas fucking sucks. I mean, listen, those. What if I made it so like you could, within reason? Because like I can't do a fucking Australian accent. That much is fucking blatantly apparent. I can do a British accent. I just don't know what flavor of British accent it would be. Because Britain has like 10,000 accents, and they're all fucking. I can do like a Cockney. This point down makes sense because the only direction they're going. They make a life-size cutout of the Texas state. Just a Texas-shaped dome to put Texas in. Meet 80 at the Spearfield Swamp Landmark. Now that's what a swamp should smell like.
Yep, stinks about right to me.
And if we add it to everything else we've done, we must be an average on the rating standards now. Maybe even above average? Either way, there won't be a swamp-loving paleo folk in the archipelago who won't want to pay a visit. No, don't put me in the dome. I'm sorry, you must go into the dome.
Starky,
What's it, Chris?
are you gonna feed me or not tonight? I asked you for a cheese fondue, with lots of crackers, Parmesan cheese and plenty of cheddar. I'll be waiting.
You've been eating your cheese this entire stream. When you haven't been sleeping, mister. this rat's a prima donna.
So, can we take a break now?
Ah, no, I wouldn't say so. There's bound to be more work to be done, especially if we want to keep impressing OrbCorp.
Classic 80.
Us mods don't get food, yet the fucking rat. Listen, you get a better union. That's the problem. The rats fucking unionized. I had to give in their demands, which might explain why you've been receiving even less than 0 rations. In fact, I've been actively stealing your food while you've been asleep. Shouldn't have slept. Wait a minute. Many serial clones. Shit. Fuck. He's learning. Quickly, send that serial clone to the incinerator. They can't be allowed to learn. Many serial clones work together. Mods, at this point, the mods might as well be the legal department of the lab. Mods, incinerate this mod. Mods, time out my mod. Oh, this is what it's like to be hop on that. I wonder if I've been missing a bunch of bugs because like they only appear in the morning and I've only been doing these like fucking like these like, you know, hunt and collects at night. What if I just like made it a feature? Actually, it would probably be a fucking terrible idea to make it so you could time each other out. Because like I could do that by basically like making it so that way like it uses my account, like add a function so that way it times out using my account. So like I would be able to time you guys out, but like that seems like the kind of pain in the ass that would become very, very annoying and not worth it very quickly. Welcome on in, Nom. Glad to have you, Sweeping. Good shot for Nom. Nom the Non. Whenever I hear Nom the Non, my brain always finishes it with Nom the Non-Believer. It's like you're just eating the eating the person who does not believe. It must be consumed. Wait, wrong letter. Hey, listen, sorry, girl. I understand. I too have dyslexia. One of the fucking things I hate so much about. Hold up a moment. This is a bit of a side rant. For fucking. I hate the character of Zap Brannigan from Futurama because obviously, but like. The one of the fucking jokes I hate the most from Zap Brannigan is the joke he makes about having a very sexy learning disorder. And instead of calling the sexy learning disorder dyslexia, he goes with fucking sexlexia, and it pisses me off. Anyways. Please vote yes. Should Cyril be allowed a bit of mod abuse as a treat? Listen, if you guys vote yes, then like you're the ones who have to survive with the consequences. The non-believers. I spent too much time looking for a gif of Bayo and Jean and Bayo 2 wearing their witch clothes, only to have to use an online converter for WebP to GIF. Also, I could respond to a fucking Lady Gaga abracadabra post on Blue Sky, and now I feel dumb. Social interactions online are almost as bad as offline. I respect the grind. Zap is a fucking dumbass. I know, like, he's like the shitty gym bro you see in movies. He really is. I don't have any like things in my inventory to give that. Perfect. I don't. Yo, can we get 2 yes votes? I want to time out Shadraw. Oh, okay. What did Shraw do to what did Shraw do to deserve to be timed out? Answer. Riddle me this, Joker. I'm not a mod. Do you want to be a mod? I am to some degree. I'm like, he ate my luck. He ate my lunch? I was just like, did he get a good gotcha pull or something? I mean, sure. Nah, I'm just. I too can play moderation chicken. Yeah, for nothing else than the bit of being timed out. To be fair, I actually did do that for like when I first started streaming PubMed Raiden, and fucking one of my friends kept getting timed out by another friend. I'm like, fuck it. Here's mods. That way that doesn't happen anymore. Maybe don't demand things so real. All right, loses it 4-2. No mod abuse allowed. Oh darn. The non-binary bean inspector. Welcome on in. Listen. I'm a bird. I don't have beans. I'm sorry, but talons are good. Yeah, talons. Can't shout out Shadraw. I mean, you can shout him out if you want. All right, let us see. We got rope. Oh, hell yeah. Passed. Excellent. Stop shouting me out. Too bad. Moderators, shout this man out. Shout this Durg out. I have beans, but they're dark red kidney beans for putting in my beak. I'll be honest with you, as a kid I didn't like beans. Now as an adult, I'm like, I'm kind of warmed up to them. They're still not my favorite thing, but like I do quite enjoy them. Scrawling sticks. Paw for thought. Carboniferous frame? Let's see if we can get some like recipes that involve new items. So we actually have like light wood planks.
Rats.
What's up, Chris?
Rats.
Okay, you don't have to feed me tonight. I did buy a pizza with Alfredo sauce. You told me I could use the money for the mods pizza party you were going to throw.
Why did sometimes we need to use our inside voice, Chris. I'm killing the rat. No, don't. No, don't. I just need to add like more fucking like large items. Veg beds. I'm going to skeletonize that rat. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can just eat. This is why we invented cloning. I want a pizza party. Oh my god, pizza sounds so fucking good right now. Owls are natural predators to rats. All right, let's go into like I think we can like get one day of shopping in. Cause I need some fucking money. Owls are not. It's nature if I kill and eat crisp. We were about to run 3 minutes of ads. We run 3 minutes of ads every hour, so we can turn off pre-rolls so people don't immediately get nuked by Jeffrey Bezos. When they join the stream, because that's no fun for anyone. What the bricks? Oh wait, hold up, what's trending today? Claw? let's make some quad. Oh, I got an achievement. Yo, your house has a your house has a gas leak that's carbon monoxide poisoning. You should do something about it. I'm tired. It's fine. I'll put it off until tomorrow. I gotta make sure I get a good night's rest after all. What else do I have that required? Like, I can make redwood planks now. That's the scratcher. Surely you have to have something else. Me when I'm a little eepy, carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide. Oh, hold up. I also need to craft some shit for people because I promised I would make a thing. Oh no, never mind. I actually have all that. It's fine. All right, let's see if we can fucking like stack mad multipliers. Because hold up. Remove you. Remove you. And then, where's the fucking scratchers? There we go. These things sell for a fuck ton, so... I'm gaming the system. I'm making money out of nothing. Where's the spool? I definitely made some. Oh, they're small, aren't they? Yep, that'll do it. Oh, I can't fucking... God damn it. Okay, fine. Even more Scoot Scratchers. Scoot Scratcher! It's a shame I won't get my pizza. I won't get a pizza now. I'm sorry. You deserve a pizza, but sadly Crisp said no. It's a pizza D's nuts, Lamau. I have one thing to say to that actually. Where is it?
Run.
I'm outside your house. That's a handy button. I need to use my sound effects more. Alright. Hello. It is time for the day to start. Excited for the new Wilds beta today? Welcome on in, Dazarus. Good evening, Sweet Bean. Wilds beta? Doesn't ring a bell. I don't really take part of like betas of games. Monster Hunter? Oh, okay. Is getting a new game? Okay. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge Monster Hunter fan. I tried to play the 3DS game and I got fucking jump scared by 10,000 fractal spreadsheets and I was like, maybe this game series just isn't for me. New staging, new props, new custom order for Starky's lab. Sound good? Perfecto. Why hunt a monster when you can... You see? Okay, so Sorial, we could add another kink to your kink list. You're a monster fucker as well. I'm a little disappointed in all the small stuff I've been seeing recently. Also, good shout out for Dazarus. If you could reasonably travel, where would you go? I would love to go to Japan at some point. I would like to visit Australia, Europe. I would definitely like to visit Canada and also maybe Mexico. Currently, I'm probably just going to try to live in Canada for a bit. Isn't that a given? Oh, thanks so much. I also love this game. That is just such... Yeah, the dino designs are great. I want to go to an onsen. Seem like so much fun. Australia? I might move to Australia. We will see. If the Canada thing doesn't work out. And the Ireland thing also doesn't work out. I'm a little disappointed in all the small stuff I've been seeing recently. Got anything that'll change my mind, lad? Do I have a small thing for you? It's a spool. Use your small. Not just a trustworthy face, are you, lad? There's brains in there somewhere too. I can't go to an onsen. I have too many tattoos. Understandable. If we lived together, it would be a shitty sitcom. It would be a really shitty sitcom, honestly. Surely there's onsen that like allow people with tattoos, right? Another excellent deal struck, lad. I heard planting vegetables near stone items helps them grow faster. Have you got anything like that? Man, I want to live with bird. It sounds so nice. Instead of a current situation. Yeah. I definitely know the feeling. He was a great grinder. Few and far between. They'll offer cover patches, but I have a full body and I'm 70% covered in tattoos. Gotta go and run in D&D. Nightman, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully D&D goes well, you sweet bean. Take care, rest up, make sure you're hydrating and get good sleep tonight. That's good, that is. You what? Nice try, lad. I think you 584. Fine. But yeah, no. I mean, that is fair. So like maybe I should put off like going to Japan. Maybe I should put off getting a tattoo until I go to Japan, because I would like to get like a small tattoo at some point. Nothing like super like a full body. I don't think I could do, but like I would like maybe get like a small crow or something. Like there's a bunch of cute little like crow designs I saw on TikTok when TikTok was usable. What's an onsen, by the way? It's like a Japanese like spring bathhouse. So like if you've seen like a lot of like, you know, like those like if you've seen like an anime, they're like, oh, they're in the bathhouse. That's basically an onsen. A crow borb tattoo. Could I find a good artist to make my second soda? I'm just so picky with the artist for a base ref sheet. Yeah, that's understandable. Predicting which item would bring joviality to my fellow paleofolk is regrettably far from my métier. Perhaps you could advise me on something medium as a gift? Boy, could I. Would you like a scoot scratcher? We're doing a special. Impressively executed. It's really fucking funny to me that like, to be fair, like the trending stuff actually does like kind of incentivize almost like the shop style aspect of like, hey, we're having a special. And by special, I mean I'm charging you extra. So it's still cute. I just love all the designs. I have a conundrum, Starky. It's hard. In order to make this gadget look just right, I'm in need of paper items. I do have paper items. Here's a sing-song sheet. Also, going to a proper onsen is pretty expensive. They're really far out of major cities, and you need to overnight there at the minimum. I suppose that's fair. But, like, I would love to, like, that unironically would be something I would love to do. Is, like, go to an onsen. Sure. Because, like, I know that, like, apparently the famous thing is, like, you go to an onsen and then you get milk tea, like, afterwards, like, to cool you off, because, like, onsens are, like, usually, like, very, like they are steaming hot. I was trying to incorporate this into my stomach, but then I realized it would be totally gross, bruh. So, what you got for me? Cut the leash, bruh. 829 would be sick if you got the juice. Oh, hey, a shark. Yeah, well, he's a helicoprion, so it's like the ancient predecessor of sharks. Yo, cut the leash, bruh. I love like fish and cetacean sonas. Like shark sonas, like orca sonas are like amazing. Whale sonas, love them to bits. You're gonna break something, aren't you? You're staring at something to break, aren't you? A Sakabam Baspis soda would be fucking haunting. As someone from a landlocked province, what the fuck is a fish? It reminds me of that fucking audio. It's like, what the fuck is a kilometer? Girl, are you gonna fucking... You need, like... There's nothing there. You okay? Oh, there we go. She just needed a little shove. Oh, there we go. She was just kind of stuck in her pathing, I think. I think there's a super Sakaban Baspis and super Animal Royale. That's hilarious. Oh, mine still look good? I think it look good as an orca. I would like, you know what? I should probably get like an orca version of Starky.
I need this in my life. What's the price?
Oh god, it is not worth having the fucking pearls in the line. Sure. They're so fucking cheap, Jesus. Giant Sekabad Maspis. Sekabad Maspis. Alright, we got one more shopping segment. Look, I'm still trying to eat Carl's cake. I know exactly the context for that. Listen, Carl's a disaster, but like, he's a hot disaster. Like, everyone's like, oh, hear me out, Leo. Like, no, I would not hear me out, Leo. Leo's a literal fucking, like, Leo would kill you. Carl, on the other hand, would. I'm shooting a new album cover soon, going for a real wood aesthetic, but I kind of forgot to order any props. It's the circular saw shark from Whip Fishing. Yes, the Helicoprion. It's a type of dinosaur. You're the expert. What do you recommend? For wood? Can I interest you in... What do I have just a fuck ton of in regards to wood? Can I interest you in a birdhouse? Yeah, that's a good shout. I love Harley. They're so fucking... Yeah, Harley's great. Harley is definitely the closest thing to, like... He's just, like, straight up, like, Blue Jay energy. Nice. A deal like this really makes me want to sing out loud, you know? Are they a raptor because they look like a blue jay? I'm feeding you over the concept. This is so I hear. It's still for sale, right? Oh my merciful god. That's too much. The mayor's office, we just can't. I'll give it to you for a little bit off. Birdhouse comes with a free thievy bird who will fly off with the rest of your stuff when you're asleep. I am so amped to see you got this in. They've been taking off recently. Alright, fine. God, why? How's it morphin', Starky? This fucking fine. Here's your goddamn... Cost me money. No, you're fine. Listen, it's only because you're a hot shark. I'm not made of stone. We got a 20th fucking streak. Good God. Alright, I think that's gonna go ahead and probably... Let's see how much money we got. Because we need a lot of money to fix the fucking swamp. The swamp is a huge money pit. Oh my god, we made like 36 or 34k today. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, that's horrifying. I'll give it something. We made latex Starky today. Well, I guess we got that up there, but yeah. Anyways, capitalism. Yeah, capitalism did in fact happen. Hold on, let me clear out these goals that way. There we go. And walk outside, and then we will probably pick this up with some foraging tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. Thank you for coming to hang out. Hope you guys have a good time just kind of vibing, comfy dinosaur hours. Lord knows I love playing this game, so it's just like it's such a vibe. All right, let's use live so we can raid out though. Like, is the stream? Oh, hold on, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Slash Check. What have you, Sweet Bean? Let's see. Oh, why? Thank you for the stream, big guy. Nice to fully catch one. Yeah, I'm glad to have you guys all hang out. I really am glad I can just like play haha silly cute dinosaur game and have people stop by. It does mean a lot, honestly. We raided into Carl somewhat recently. We haven't raided into Mr. Big Bunny in a while. Mr. Big Banui. I think we had a chance to read the punk menu. I at this point, I'm assuming, like, every time it's like the fucking bird starts flying at me, the borb, it's on a screen where you can't see it. I'm assuming it's a Mystic. Starky DMs incoming. Is it like priority that I see them on stream, or? Let me see. If it's a suggestion for like a raid at target, I will accept that. Let me see. Just something off stream? Okay. Snake birthday? Hold up. Nah, I know who we're raiding. She raided this cool crow streamer named StarkyMorph. I know who we're raiding. It's Snake Station's birthday. Which means we have to raid. We have to, because Dag is a heckin' super sweet bean. Use this emote if you are not subscribed, because it is a follower emote. So if you're not subscribed, you can't use it. You can't use it off, like, outside of the stream. So feel free to use that version if you are not subscribed, because we got to go right over to Dag. Dag, heckin' spectacular, super sweet bean. And yeah, that's perfect. It is the right person. Anyways, I'm StarkyMorph, Big AKS Korean Internet, Rice streamer live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games. However, every Tuesday and Friday we try to do some art. I've been learning to do art. I started last year, and it's really picked up. So, yeah. I like to think that my art's gotten a lot better. There's still a lot more to go. So, but yeah. If you'd like to stay up to date with the streaming when we'll be going live, Blue Sky is the place to be. I post art that I make as well as art that I get commissioned. I actually posted a repost of an art I got commissioned like a good lord, like 2 years ago nowadays. Now, yeah, it's Starky Meowth. It's cat version of me, very eepy, super cute. Unfortunately, I don't think the artist is active anymore for that, but I still wanted to, like, I thank you, Pseudowolf, if you're lurking for finding the artist for me, because I've been wanting to repost that for forever. But yeah, let's see. If you would like to catch up with the VODs, see what we've been up to, YouTube is the place to be. I post all my VODs there. I have a Discord if you like to pop in there, say how Sweet Beans, see the curse code of the Sweet Beans post. And yeah, we're gonna raid over to Dag. Dag is heckin' super Sweet Bean. Tomorrow is going to be more art. We're gonna hopefully be finishing up the gift piece for Scintilla. And yeah, oh, I guess to be fair, finishing is probably not gonna happen. I think we're gonna finish up lining and then probably coloring tomorrow, and then like next week we'll probably finish it up. But yeah, I love y'all.